Y'all know exactly how we do it, man, and what we do it for. Thank you, everybody, for coming through tonight. 30 seconds. That's all you got. What's good? Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast. I'm Quincy with the question.
I'm Talisha with the T, y'all.
And y'all know how we do this every Tuesday and Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 7 p.m. on the West. And you know the rest. What's good with y'all? It's the Tuesday show. How everybody doing out there? Hopefully y'all doing good with y'all sipping and drinking on. Talisha, how you feeling so far?
I mean, it's a good day.
A good day?
Yep.
I ain't
What's
stressing
this
the
Tuesday?
day.
We still early in the
I ain't
game.
stressing the day.
We still early in the game this week. Preparing to fly out literally in 7, 8 days.
Yes, we'll be in
So
Stockton,
yeah,
California. Thank y'all for everybody who got their ticket to the live Full Cup podcast with Jimmy Jim. Definitely gonna be having
yes,
a good time. We got a lot of stuff planned for y'all, man. Thank y'all for the support, donations, ticket buyers, people who like, love, and shared in the whole shit, man. Thank you, everybody, man. I can't do nothing but appreciate, what y'all did and how y'all showed us love, man. Definitely.
for real.
Shout out to Real Blunt. Y'all make sure y'all check them out every Saturday morning, 10 a.m. on the West, and you know the rest. Also, don't forget to check out the Black and Mickey's podcast with my boy Mackala Davis. Go like and follow so you can see when he don't do his show times. He do them at random times. I think he's gonna start being more busy now because he's done with the youth football. So he definitely gonna be more
Yes, for sure.
into it. Definitely it is. Definitely been a good week starting off so far, man. Definitely getting prepared and ready for this trip is a major thing for us right now. So I
Man,
can't wait. Can't wait to be in Cali, man. Kicking it with y'all, man. Seeing my loved ones, the people that I want to see, letting the people that hate me watch me slide by. definitely,
wow,
can't-
Quincy.
definitely can't wait. Definitely can't wait.
Why you
Also,
gotta be like that?
I don't know. I can't help it. I can't help it. The Lord said I can't help it. Definitely want to also let y'all know. Make sure you hold your tickets. So that way when you get there, you can show your ticket. Everybody that got their ticket, I sent to you via your inbox. So make sure you have your tickets on you when you get there, so you can show your tickets at the door. Thank you, everybody, man, because we sold out for an event we didn't think we was gonna sell out for. We sold out. Like there's no
Yeah.
nothing else I can do, nobody else I can put on. I'm sorry, y'all. I do appreciate the love
Yes.
and support, though. Maybe next time we do something, you know, y'all show up. Y'all get y'all tickets a little bit faster next time. Ha!
Hey.
They definitely gonna be good. Also, Photo Lab 209 will be in the building. My girl K Love will be there taking flicks all night. So please be on your P's and Q's or your T's and Q's, as I would say.
Wow.
Make sure you
T's
go
and Q's.
T's and Q's. So you will be flying. I know I'm gonna be flying the building. You already know I'm dressed. That's what I do. I puts it together. You feel me? I takes it down and I puts it together. That's what
I
I
bet.
do. Nah, don't do that. Don't play me like that. Any news you want to hit anybody with? Talk about.
Nah, I'm just excited to get down to California, see my folks, cook for some people. I'm excited about doing the live podcast, meeting some people that I've only met over the podcast and seeing them come in. So I'm excited.
I'm definitely excited about us coming out there and doing our thing, man. I can't even lie about it. That's my major thing right now. Is that people that didn't show their support and everything else. I can't wait. Definitely,
I'm excited
definitely,
about not
definitely
going to
can't
work.
wait. Yes, I'm definitely excited about not going to work. That's one of my biggest things. I am excited about not having to go to work. For real, for real. Shout out to Talisha and Quincy in the building right now.
Shut up, fool.
Definitely, man.
Hey, it's the
Definitely,
beginning of the week, baby. I'm telling you, people probably getting
baby.
off of work, doing their thing, getting off of work, or either about to go to work for
Yeah,
the people who work overnight. But yeah,
There goes Tanya in the building, Jay Pooh in the building. What's good with y'all, man?
Yo.
Y'all don't forget to check out my girl Tanya's album, Club Soda, with the K in the beginning, two A's at the end on all streaming platforms. Her music will be played at the Full Cup Live, Pajama Jammy Jam. Definitely my boy 50 Capone in the building. Don't forget to check out my boy 50 Capone on all
Yo.
platforms. Also, I Am Capone, I believe is his latest album that's out right now. Y'all go check that out. Also, like I mentioned before, Real Blunt every Saturday morning, 10 a.m. on the West. You know the rest. That's kind of how it go.
And they will be in
Also,
the
50,
building as
and
well
they will be in the building.
for the
So will Tanya. Tanya
podcast.
will also be in
So
the
will
building.
Tanya. A
So
Pain.
we got a lot of celebrities gonna be in the building that night, man. Definitely. My biggest thing about getting back to California, I can't lie, I want a burrito.
For real.
I want a burrito fresh off the truck. Like, don't
Taco
play with me,
Truck.
man. Stop
Or El
playing.
Fosteros.
Whoever we
Oh,
hit
okay.
first.
Does anybody know if Aldo Alberto's is open on Hammer Lane? You know, Hammer Lane and Kelly, or is that Hammer Lane? Yeah, Hammer Lane and Kelly.
Yeah, and
Are
Kelly,
they
if that's
still
still open.
open by that Carl's Jr.?
If not, we're going down to Alberto. I mean, going down to
or
El
El Fa-
Fostero.
yeah, or a taco truck?
Man.
I believe so. So I'll fuck with the burrito by then. Right? I know you ready. I know you dreaming about food you about to eat when you
I think just
go back to
walking down
eat.
like, come on down.
Tanya said, "I'm not a celebrity. I'm a RN, real nigga, right?"
Real nigga
And
situations going on.
I know it's a lot of taco trucks out there. It was a lot of taco trucks before we left 6 years ago. So I mean, California just like that,
Yeah.
period. But you know, some trucks hit harder than others. We know
Yes. El
Gruyents.
Grense.
Oh yeah, Gruyense. They are dope, but we know some places downtown too that got some good trucks, or off of El Dorado,
Right.
or used to be.
Right, man. And we definitely out there for the love, man. I definitely can't wait. Definitely can't wait. Can't wait to see the faces. Can't wait to hug, dap, all that shit, man. Talk shit. Also, I will be shooting a video. Me, A King, and Silk Sinatra will be shooting a video for a song I got called Lonely that'll be on my album Favor Ain't Fair. I would love for y'all to show up to that too. That'll definitely be dope. My boy King Dave gonna be there. He making a cameo. My boy YP, he gonna be there. He gonna make a cameo in the video. So it's gonna definitely be something dope, man. I promise you. The fit that I got is gonna be dope. Silk's fit is gonna be dope. So it's
Oh
just
my
gonna be a
goodness.
good time, man. It's gonna
It's
be a
only
good
gonna be
time for a
dope if
great
you're a
song.
Cowboys fan.
Huh?
Your
What do you say?
fit is only gonna be dope if they're a Cowboys fan, they gonna think it's dope. But if they not, they're
For
not
the
gonna think it's
video, I'm
dope.
not wearing the Cowboys.
Oh
I'm
my
not wearing
bad. I'm
Cowboys in
sorry.
my
You
video.
talking about your other outfit?
My fit, my
Yeah, I'm sorry.
head, my
This tequila
head.
hitting me. This tequila hitting me.
It's good.
Um,
My boy Norm in the building. Y'all can check out my boy
hey
Norm Rockwell.
Norm. Yes.
2092 Infinity on all streaming platforms. My guy is also doing his thing. He will also be in the building that night, man. We definitely got some people showing up that's gonna be there, man. I'm not gonna be naming off names. As they come in, I'll name off if they're gonna be there or not. That way y'all know. But it's definitely gonna be something good going on. We setting up the venue where we having that how the way we need to have it. When we get there, we're gonna be more in touch bases on exactly how we're gonna do it. So it's definitely good, man. Don't forget to be ready for your pictures too. Like I said, my girl K Love
Yes.
Photo Lab 209 will be in the building.
I want to also say that I'm going to make my R&B debut, and I'm gonna be rolling my stomach and rolling my body. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna give a performance. Just joking.
Kayla Shipley in the building.
Hey,
What's good with you,
Kayla, she
Kayla?
gonna be there
Kayla
as
will be in the.
well.
Kayla will be there, man. Kayla will be there. So it's definitely gonna be a good time. We got a lot of people that's gonna be coming through. That's normally on the Full Cup podcast, man. And the love that y'all put out to even be there, man, is dope. I'm still touched by it. You know that y'all would even pay, for an event that we have, and I promise you, and for it to sell out as fast as it did
Yes.
was definitely dope, man.
And I want to thank everybody who got their tickets. I know that a lot of people have been hitting us up about still giving out tickets, and when I say it's a small spot where we're gonna have it, and I don't want to overcrowd it, but I want it to be intimate and I want it to be dope people. And I know there's more people that want to come, but we only had so many people or so many, slots or amount
Right.
of people that we're going to have, I should say. And so, a the limit
Also,
is the limit.
everybody that bought tickets has been faithfully coming to the Full Cup podcast. Like I'm
Yeah.
not, putting no other way. We didn't give it out to nobody else. The people who have or have donated before, like my boy Kevin Thompson, he's donated a whole bottle
Yes.
before to the Full Cup podcast. Sent money for us to have alcohol for a couple of nights on the show. He made sure he got his tickets and then got tickets for other people that he gonna
Mhm.
bring. So he was definitely supporting the people that sent in money just to support, they choose to remain anonymous. They sent in money just to support, whether it was $10, $15, $5. They were just doing stuff just because they wanted to support us, man. And it's been great. I definitely appreciate it. If you do still want to support and you want to send in a donation, it is good. All you gotta do is hit me and Talisha. That's all you need to do. I got the Zelle. Talisha
Five
got the
ninety
Cash App.
nine. No, I'm just joking.
Fire
I'm
your
just
ass.
joking.
So definitely, man.
So
I can't wait.
you want to go ahead and jump into the music so we can jump into this first subject?
Yeah, so y'all already know how we do it, man. This is the Full Cup Podcast. So I gotta play the Full Cup Podcast theme song. That's just the way it goes, man. This is the Full Cup. Continue to pull up.
I see
This
you,
is
Tanya.
Michelle Childress, and welcome to the Full Cup.
Welcome to the Full Cup.
Yo, it's the Kid Zoo. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast.
Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Quincy with the questions and Talisha with the tea. Tuesdays and Thursdays, this is where you need to be. Honestly, can't forget about Mondays with men's mental health. With the Capone will be sitting to my left. Yep, so many different topics, plenty people with knowledge. The viewers check people. Better watch it.
Hey, y'all, this is so natural. Put your bottles and your cups ready. Welcome to the Full Cup.
Hey yo, what up? It's your boy Blood Mark Stewie, aka Bloodshed. Welcome to the Full Cup.
Yo, this Ready Red. Welcome to the Full Cup. Hey, this is Wani. Welcome to the Full Cup podcast.
This is Port City. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast.
Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up.
This is Lamont D. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast.
What's up? This Tins Woods. Welcome to the Full Cup.
Hey, this is Krita. Welcome to the Full Cup.
This is Tammy Harrison. Welcome to the Full Cup.
This is Angel. Welcome to the Full Cup podcast.
This is your girl Kayla with Photo Live 209. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast.
Hey.
Kai, what's good with you? What's good, y'all? What's good? The Sheiks is in here.
Hey,
My girl
y'all.
Tasha and Roger, what's good with y'all, man?
Yes, what's
y'all
up?
doing? How everybody doing tonight, man? Everybody coming in here to chill with us tonight. We can't do nothing but appreciate and love it, man. How y'all doing? Kayla in here. She said, yes, I'm so excited to be there. Tanya said,
Yes,
everybody in my party
Kayla.
is VIP. Yes, we're excited for you to be there, man. I trust you. Trust me. I said, I trust you. Trust me. We're
I said, I
excited.
trust
Definitely
you.
excited. That's I trust you.
Yo,
Definitely, y'all know
so
what it
I'm
is,
excited,
man.
y'all. I'm nervous because I'm
I'm
nervous.
nervous.
I'm
I'm
trembling,
trembling. I knew that's what you
waiting
was
for
gonna
you to walk
to
in.
walk in.
Some of
Just
y'all
get
too
to
young to know
you.
about that. Some of y'all parents is too young too to even have played it. No, but I'm excited about it. We are a little over a week away from the show. Not this Friday, but next Friday in Southern California, live show, and then we'll be down there a couple of days before that Friday. So I'm excited to see my family. I'm excited to see some friends. I'm excited to see y'all. I'm excited to cook for y'all. If my food is nasty, I want you to keep it to yourself. I want you to not tell
Trust
nobody.
me, it won't be.
Don't even share it on the internet. Okay? No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I wouldn't do
If
that to
you
y'all.
are in here right now, do not forget. Please don't forget. Right there at the bottom, hit them likes, them loves, share the show out, share it on your page so other people can come across it and see it so they can get in on the mix too. That's the biggest way y'all can promote for free. We definitely appreciate that. But don't forget to hit them emojis. Definitely don't forget to hit those emojis, man. We definitely appreciate that. And we're going to get into the first topic of the night. If you're ready, go ahead and hit them thumbs up. Let me know. 'Cause I'm going to get into this question. The question tonight was sent in by Shawan Taylor. She said she wanted to know. She said she was gonna pop on the show tonight, so she's gonna text the number so we can send her the link. She said she'll be on here so
Well,
she
tag
can
her.
talk about it. Oh,
Or I'll tag her.
shit! Tag her. You got her as a friend?
I got it.
Okay,
Go ahead.
letting y'all know, man. Definitely what it's gonna be. So the question that Shawan sent in tonight was, when do you intervene with kids' conversations even though you know it's not true? She said, because the little girl at her son's school told him she knows how to escape the school through the sewage system and told my son she has killed two people. One of them with her mother's knife and one of them with her father's gun. When do you go to the school with this information? Should you go or should you be like, these is kids just talking? But this is what the little girl said. I believe her son is 5 or 6 years old, from what she say. I don't know how old the
Yeah, I think
kids
he's
are. I think her
kindergarten or
son is
first
5 or 6.
grade. But let me
Yeah.
tell you, no matter if they kindergarten, first grade, or if they in middle school or high school, um, if your kids' friends or neighbors is talking like this, you should definitely hit up the school. If they got the same teacher, one of the same teachers, hit up the teacher and be like, hey, this is what was said. We all know that kids sometimes they just be talking shit. Sometimes they don't be talking about what nothing. They just, talking from what they have heard and all that. But a lot of times nowadays you have to check up on it just to make sure. Let them know. I'm not trying to get them in trouble. They are really young, but but if they're in kindergarten or first grade, I don't know if they killing nobody. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what. So that's what she was saying.
Not
K
by a
Love in the
knife,
building.
maybe a
What's
gun,
good with
but
you, K
not a
Love? I
knife.
see you. Photo
Hey,
Lab
Caleb.
209. K
That's
Love
a
said that's a
badass
badass
kid.
kid.
Thank you, Roger and wife. Because what was his wife's name?
Tasha.
Natasha, yes. I said we look for this time weekly. Thank you guys. Yeah, no
Thank you.
problem.
Appreciate it,
Tanya
man.
said, listen to VIP by Jamie Foxx. That is a dope song. I said, she watched too much TV. He said immediately kids out here drilling shit. And they are, but I don't know, if the child is really, come on now, a kindergartner or a first grade stabbing somebody or like
And
poisoning or something
shooting.
like
She
that.
said shooting
But
somebody too.
shooting,
She said
yes, because they can pick up a gun, and we all know kids can shoot at a very young age if they just
she
pick up a
said
gun
she
and pull the
killed two
trigger.
already. She said she killed
But
two
come
already. If I
on,
can go back.
if the baby killed somebody, somebody would know. It's not like a high schooler where they can kind of get away with it because nobody checks on the high schoolers like that. They can make their own food, get to school and back, wash their own clothes, maybe even pay some bills. Like they know how to pay bills off their parents' credit cards and stuff like that. But a baby like that, I don't think so. But it's still something to check on because I don't want you
Right.
influencing my kid or you to grow up with my kid and maybe you saying this in first grade kindergarten, but by sixth grade you bringing a gun to school and you shooting up the kids.
My boy Alfredo Wigglesworth is in the building.
Mr. Wigglesworth,
Mr. Wigglesworth, what's good, man? My
is the
favorite
wiggle worth
troll.
it? Is it worth the wiggle?
Is it worth the wiggle? He said, Quincy, what's good? My sweet, succulent, glazed honey bun. Talisha, you saying honey bun has got these people calling me honey bun. This is ridiculous. Shout out to one of my biggest trolls that come through.
The picture changed from the last one on Alfredo.
Yeah, it did. I don't even know what
Alfredo,
it is.
I love Alfredo. I love that dish. I hate that you are in here doing this on the name that I love of a food. I'd be damn somebody come in here and their name is Sticky Wings or Lemon Pepper.
All flats. Oh.
Sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour. My girl Michelle Dodd is in the building. She will be in the building for the photo live. For the Phull Cup podcast live show.
Hey,
she will be in the
Dodd,
building.
I can't wait to see you, girl.
Will be in the building taking flicks. Also hit Caleb up with Photo Lab 209 for all your needs, graduations, family pictures, funerals, quinceañeras, all that shit, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit her up. She's definitely dope at what she does. I promise you she's dope. I've seen the pictures. I've seen the work. She's definitely dope, man.
Tanya said, I've heard articles of kids that same age. I'm going to speak to someone to intervene because why are you thinking like that? Right. So that's why I would still talk to them, even if I thought at kindergarten, first grade, that you're not really killing your parents or you're not really, able to do those things. The fact that you're talking about it and telling my kid or other kids, yeah, somebody needs to be talked to.
First off, Alfredo changed his pic to my picture.
No, it's not your picture, babe.
Yes, it is. Look at the cow.
It's not your picture. Oh, they just changed it right now. The first one wasn't, though. Yikes.
Man, thank you, Alfredo. I appreciate the love.
Oh, my goodness. I love that. Anyways, Tanya said 5-year-olds ordering Amazon and DoorDash, right? And 9 and 10-year-olds driving to Target.
Man,
I know y'all heard that story about that. And she was a blue black girl. She was like 9, 10 years old, and she drove her mama's car, pulled it out the driveway, drove it down the street. I mean, it was like 5 miles away. And drove it to Target, parked it and everything. She only hit a mailbox. That was the only thing she hit.
She got there though. She said, "Man, Target got a sale tonight."
I said, "I gotta get my snacks.
I gotta get my snacks." She said, "Mama fucking up."
Tanya said, "It's Mr. Wiggles. It's Mr. Wiggle. Real? I don't know. It's a real person. It's not a bot. A bot would have like some random picture, you know what I'm saying? And they would say random things. This person has been on the show, has watched it. No, I call Quincy honey buns. Know some of the stuff we talked about because they've talked about it. And yeah, so Mr. Wiggles is in there. Like, welcome, Mr. Wiggles." Or Mrs. Wiggles for posing as Mr. Wiggles. Anyway, Caleb said, "I'm telling, LOL, I don't play about mine, right?" Already said, okay. Michelle said, "Me too, Talisha." I know. I'm so happy you coming down for real.
Man, for real.
Nora said, "Throws penalty flag." Tanya said, "A master troll. That's that white officer." I believe so too. They just changed it. Face mask on the kicking team. Jamie said, "What in the actual fuck?" Tanya said she only hit a mailbox and made it to Target with $400. With $400?
Real dollar?
400 at Target. She was having a ball. Ms. Dodd said, "I heard about it and went in the Target and went shopping. That was crazy." Yeah, she did. She went in there and actually went shopping. It said, Norm said, "Mr. Wigglesworth is an agent from the Matrix." Maybe. Johnny said, "Mental illness, Wiggles." Ms. Dot said, "Hey, Wiggles, welcome to the Phull Cup. What set you rep?"
Yeah, where you from?
Where are you from, fool?
The thing is, dealing with people that have time to do this, I can no longer be upset about it. The more I get upset about it, the better that they feel. I'm just gonna welcome you in. That's kind of what it is for me. If you here to do that, all you're doing is bringing up the views and dropping coins inside the Phull Cup podcast Facebook bucket. So, If that's what you want to be here to do, hey, I'm not gonna block you or nothing. Go off, have fun, man. I don't got nothing to hide from nobody, bro. It's good. I promise you.
So here's the attention you want, right?
Yeah, here you go. We
Mr.
here. We
Wiggles
here
will
for you
not be at the
at
Full
the
Cup
Full Cup
Podcast live
podcast.
show, Pajama Jam, or the officer that they were before. They will not be there. Just letting you know. Um, but what was your question, baby? I'm sorry, we didn't went way
Going back
off.
to the subject, so going back to the question. The question again was: it says Shawan Taylor sent it in. We trying to hope she can get in here, but she ain't hit us. But she sent it into the Full Cup podcast inbox. She said, when do you intervene with kids' conversations, even though you know that it's not true? She said, because a little girl at my son's school told him she knows how to escape the school through the sewage and told my son she's killed people, one with her mother's knife and one with her father's gun.
And to say that you know how to escape
The
through the
school through the
sewage.
sewage. You Ninja Turtle watching ass little girl.
Or somebody has talked to her. She's heard things. She's watched shows or movies with adults, or she's heard adults talk. I, me and you personally know some people who have talked like this around their kids. Like, oh yeah, and if the apocalypse hit, or if I need to do some dirt, or if the zombies come out, or if it's the end of the world and it's the what do they call it? The something law, the martial law. You
Martial
know, they
law,
they
yeah.
have all these different things that they would do and all this kind of stuff. Those kids listen to that. Some more than others. So, but I would
Right.
definitely say something. I would definitely say something because it might be something small and maybe laughable now, but when they get to sixth grade, middle school, high school, it's not going to be the same.
Somebody said Shawshank Redemption watching little girl.
So immediately, so they don't grow into people who make fake profiles because they got ignored, right? Or they don't turn into a serial killer or a mass shooter because they got ignored. So as soon as a ninja block you, they you gay.
Man, all
Exactly.
of a sudden.
But
It's
no,
just
I think
crazy to see it, but
we should be definitely talking to our kids. Do I feel a certain way? Like worrying about my kids. I pray for my kids every day. Uh when I'm the one that drives them, and right now I am the one that drives them to school, I pray every morning. I make sure that they pray. Sometimes we take turns so that my kids know how to pray, right? Because some people are adults and they don't even know how to pray. They were never taught, they're never comfortable with it. So I teach my kids how to pray, to have their own relationship with God. And and just as a protection, I grew up with praying parents, praying grandparents, aunties and uncles, that are great aunts and uncles, I should say. You know what I mean? That pray for their kids, their family, and people around them. So I am that person. I pray for everybody. And so I have that every morning, that for them to be safe at school, get home safely. I almost lost it because my son usually gets home between 4:45 and 5:15, depending on which bus. Sometimes he catch the early bus, sometimes it's the late bus. So he'll come home around 5:15. But it was almost 6 o'clock. And I called him. I'm blowing his phone up, y'all. I'm blowing his phone up like a crazy girlfriend. And I'm texting him, I know you see my message. I know you see me calling you. No. But long story short, he came home about 6 o'clock. And what it was is the bus that was late came later than it was. And he was talking to a female. But it doesn't matter.
he the
My
Jones
point
boy.
is,
Gonna
us
happen.
as parents, we already have a lot on our minds, and we have to think about the safety of our kids while they're at school, on their way home, or on their way there. So anytime you hear they friends or classmates or little kids in the neighborhood talking about something, you have to be proactive. This is not the 80s, 90s. You have to be or 70s. You have to be proactive and talk to the parents or talk to the school and see what's going on.
Right. Tens
Um,
Woods in the building. What's good with you, Tens?
18s.
Tens will be in the building too. Her and
Yes,
wifey
10s.
will be at the Full Cup Live
Yes,
Pajama Jemmy Jam.
they will. Tanya said, I pray for my kids too, but they have more information at their fingertips, and they do. They have the internet and other kids. Miss Dot said, yes. My first thought is keep your son away. Run, Forrest, run. I do believe evil spirits use kids as well,
as
and I do
well.
believe that too. So I'm cool on dancing with the devil, right? And I just feel like conversations need to be had. If I talk to their parents, if you say you killed your parents and then your parents ain't dead, I'm gonna go over there and talk to them and be like, "Hey, this is what your kid is saying. Yeah, they've killed you or want to kill you. Kill you. Sorry, I got the hiccups. That they've killed you or want to kill you or want to kill other people or other kids
Right.
or whatever they said. Anything that has to do with violence, we can't
I was
sweep that
thinking,
under the rug."
and I might let y'all meet my kids too. I'm probably gonna bring them out during the party just for a quick second, so y'all can meet the kids that we constantly talking about. Not nothing that's long. Like, hey, these my badass kids. Say hi, everybody. All right, now y'all going. I might, I might bring them out just to introduce them to everybody. Man, crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all can see how big
Well,
my
I
kids
don't
have
know,
got.
cause I know Ari probably gonna be going to my god sister's house for Ash's birthday.
And Quincy might be there. Quincy might, or he
He
might
might
not be
be
there because he might be
there
at my
with his
brother's house.
boy cousins, or he might be at his brother's house with his boy cousins. Kayla
Yeah,
said, "Lil Quincy is still crazy. He be talking to me like I'm his big sister on IG, because that's how they look at y'all. That's how they
right.
look at you and Ibn.
And
But yeah,
Dakari.
so yeah." So they be excited to still hear from y'all and be able to talk to y'all. You know, kids. One thing about kids, they remember who made them feel good. They remember who made them happy or thought about them, made them feel acknowledged. I know for
Right.
me, I have cousins and aunts and uncles and friends of the family that if they made me feel special or they pointed me out or give me big hugs or whatever, or talk to me and joke with me as a kid and teenager, I keep them with me. And you know what I'm saying? I keep that in my memory. And so kids are like that. Just as well, if you do them bad, they're gonna keep that memory too.
I promise. I promise. But as far as this kid thing go at school, I would talk to my child and I would want to talk to the parents and let them know what their child is saying at the school. I'd be like, arrange a little, a little, what is it, play date, and then let them know like, hey, your kid is saying this, at the school. I don't know if y'all got guns and knives or whatever it is. I would definitely put something together to where I can talk to the parents because I don't want to go to the school. Now the kid's expelled from school because of the shit that they've been talking about. And it might be a good kid. It could be a kid trying to just impress somebody, saying some stuff that they did. So I would definitely talk to the parents first. And then if nothing changed from then or whatever was going on, I would talk to the school.
Cause
Definitely. But I would want to talk to the parents.
some kids' parents is retarded. You go to talk to them, hey girl, or hey homie, or hey Mister or Mrs. Whoever, and try to talk to them nicely and present it nicely what's going on, and they'll be like, I don't care. My kids gonna do
Oh,
whatever they want, and I'ma support them.
I'm telling you,
Okay,
that's when I'm going to the school.
you and your kids going to jail today.
Everybody going down. They coming to your house. The people's coming to your house because you on that bullshit.
Keep your funky ass kids away from my kids.
The little stabbing and shooting little girl that you got, keep her out of my kid's face.
I don't care. I
Definitely.
don't care if she only bites and she's in the kindergarten. Take her biting ass somewhere else. No, just joking.
The little funny looking kid. Like
Like I said,
I would
sometimes.
definitely,
Sorry, go ahead.
it would raise red flags and the hairs on my neck. Like, wait a minute. Like, I need you to show me who this little kid is. I need to know what's going on, with my child. All serious, to the front. I would definitely check that, but I wouldn't check it to where I'm going to the school. I would, wait, see the parent pick them up, if I'm picking my kid up at the same time or whatever it is, and be like, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? Real quick,
Yeah.
please. And then see what's going
Uh,
on.
Tanya says sometimes kids lash out on the present parent and not the absent one. That's true. Very true. Because they don't know. They're still fighting through their and learning through their emotions and their mental. Ms. Dodd said, "Yep, you go to talk to them and get the answer why they kids are tripping out. It has happened too many times to me."
Me, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk to the parents, and if I see the parents ain't got no fucking sense, then I'm gonna go to the next level. I'm like, oh, okay. If I see the parent checking their kid, like, why are you going around saying that type of shit? You don't do that. They getting on them and they apologetic, and then I understand, like, okay, this person understands what they, dealing with their kid and what's going on.
yeah,
Oh, I thought you was reading something.
no. But being there for our kids, checking in with them. I know with Quincy, now that he's in high school, they had a stabbing at his school like 2 weeks ago. And they called and left, the message, the automative of they were on lockdown and that it was a student that stabbed another student. And it's just like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we dealing with to where kids really gotta bring weapons to school to
Cool.
defend themselves?
Right.
Now, fighting with your fists, slapping people, cussing each other out.
That's
those
normal.
those are normal things that people can and parents can deal with. You know what I'm saying? But your kid or another kid bringing a gun or a knife or something like that to school and really shooting and stabbing other kids. First of all, stabbing is personal. Even adults, it has to be in you to be able to personally walk up to somebody and stab them, shank
Yeah.
them,
Stab, stab, stab.
like y'all in jail or juvie. You know what I mean? Like that's personal. Like you don't care. You don't care how they body collapse on you. Tanya said, "I got a blended family. It's hard, but God wouldn't give me a battle I can't face." Right?
Absolutely.
Exactly. And blended families, I've seen them definitely work. As long as the parents talk, as long as the parents are united front and they talking to the kids and they getting the help for the kids that they need. It's hard. Raising these kids are hard. My daughter keep asking for another sibling. I said, not after raising y'all niggas. You might have could have got me when y'all was 4 and 6 or something like that, but now that y'all in teenage and we done been through some things together, I'm cool on having another one.
Wow,
Another one?
wow.
This ain't DJ Khaled.
Another one. I'm not
Another
gonna
one.
be able to do it.
Mm-mm.
Definitely not gonna be able to do it. Man. I can't. I can't. I won't. I ain't.
Nah, kids is hard to raise, man. I mean, you have some kids out there that are good kids that are easy to raise that make parenting good. And don't get me wrong, even some of the bad kids they have good about them and all that. And we love our kids, but we gotta discipline them. We gotta be in their life. We gotta see what they're doing. We gotta see what they're watching. We gotta make sure that you want them to be able to defend themselves, but we don't want them to be the antagonist. We don't want them to
Right.
be the bully. We want them to just be able to protect themselves.
And my kids gonna protect themselves. Trust me.
I tell you, if I could have had more, I would have. But health wise, I can't. Yeah, no. I mean, I've thought about it. Like, if I was to get pregnant, if the baby was to make it through the Mirena, um, then hey, it is what it is. I guess we just got to deal with it. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep for about 6 months. But because I'm just now living my life. I'm just now living my life. Okay.
I'm finna be drinking. Like not just drinking on the show either. Like every time you see me on live, nigga, full bottle in my hand. Like, well, the Lord think he funny. He said he sent me another fucking baby.
I originally wanted two boys and two girls when I was little, but I decided as I became a mom that maybe two boys and two girls is very ambitious.
It's
But
too
maybe that's
much.
not the life for me. My mom had five biological, and when I was 19, we adopted my baby cousin Monasia at 3 days old. So she is ours, ours, ours. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can and God bless the men and women that have the patience and the nerves and the love in their heart to deal with a lot of kids and build that big family. I grew up in, like I said, my mom had five. I was the fifth child. So, it is great to have siblings and a big family, but it costs. It costs your health, your mental, your financial. It costs.
Man, Shawan just inboxed me right now. She said she'll be on in just a moment. She
Okay.
inboxed her. She said she's eating. She said, I'm
Oh
eating.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
be
yeah.
on in just a
She
moment because
probably
we
eating.
tagged her.
Probably just got through feeding her baby and everything. You know, moms, we be multitasking, and it's
Man,
7:41 over there. But until she comes on, just talking about kids wise, definitely. Also, shout out to and I hope Miss Dodd don't get upset for me telling this, but shout out to Michelle Dodd because she's super dope when it comes to things like the goals that she have and attacking them. Like right now, she's in school; she's about to finish that. She's reading different books to self help as well as therapy, but also she loves kids. Her her ministry in life is kids and building them up, and there's not a lot of those people, men and women. You have to have a special person, be a special person to be a teacher or a counselor for kids, or a mentor, or to have nonprofit organizations like the Big Brother, Big Sister, you know what I'm saying, programs. We need those programs. I remember in Stockton when we had those programs. You remember that?
yes,
I
I
know
do.
Seaford Center for a minute had that program. It was another one out like downtown or close to downtown.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was called. Of course, we all know of
SEPA.
YMCA.
It was SEPA.
Oh, SEPA.
SEPA.
Um,
CPPA.
yeah. So
I was a
we,
kid in that group home over there. That's the only reason why I know. It was right there on California Street,
yeah.
right across the street
So
from John D. Phillips. Crazy,
wow,
right?
where they test to see if you the daddy or not. Said we
I was in a
gonna
group home.
come from the testing to see if you the daddy or not, and if you are, send your kids over here to get some help with the big brother, or if you ain't, I should say, if you ain't the daddy, send them over here to get a big brother or a big sister.
My boy Cliff Hutchison is in the building.
Hey,
Welcome
Cliff.
back, Cuddy. Haven't seen you in a while. Michelle said, made the Dean's List, baby. Thank you, Talisha. Yes, we happy for you. Hopefully the Dean's List had a course in
Yes, that's
dominoes.
dope. That's
Yes,
dope.
hopefully
To
they
be on
had a
the D's
course in
list, that's
dominoes.
hard.
Hopefully they had a course in dominoes.
Man.
Because we know.
Wait, first of all, stop with the dominoes. I'm tired of you.
Hey, fuck that. Of my victory. Kayla said, congratulations, speaking on that.
Yeah.
Kat said, I don't know if it's her or her husband talking. She said, coming into a situation with kids is very tough. I stepped in when my now wife had 7. Okay, it's the
Oh,
husband
that's
talking. It's
Roger.
Raj talking. He said, it definitely takes a strong man or woman to do this. It is not for everyone, even the biological parent. I love all 10. Damn, 10? Woo, y'all some strong people. He said of our kids and will give or take a bullet for each and every one of them as you should. Roger, I see you as a stand-up dude,
Yeah,
honestly.
that's
I
dope.
genuinely see you as a stand-up guy, bro. I really do. I see
Because
the
it's
way that
not
you
a
treat
lot of
your wife.
men that's gonna take on more than 3 or 4 of kids that are not theirs.
I'm taking on 0. I can't lie to you.
Quincy, shut up. You was a
Cause
step
you
daddy at one
no I
point.
wasn't. No, I wasn't. Yes, I was, but still.
Yes.
My wife said, "What's happening, fam? What's happening with you, bro? How you and Miss what was her name? No,
The
no caller
missus.
ID. How y'all
No
doing,
call
the
ID.
missus? How
Yes.
y'all doing, man? Hopefully y'all doing good out there, man. Hopefully y'all good to see you come back on and support us, Cuddy. We definitely miss your voice of reason on here. Thank you for coming back on, my
Yes,
boy
we do miss you,
Cliff,
Cliff. I miss you,
young
Cliff.
Cliff.
Kayla said, I love being an auntie to all my nieces and nephews, not biological, but a mama. Life is stressful enough. It is. It truly is. And I think if I didn't meet Quincy, I probably wouldn't have had no kids. or I would
Shit,
have
if I didn't meet
took a
you,
longer time to have kids. Even with all of Quincy's ignorance, I knew that he would be a good father. I knew that no matter
even with all the you gonna just mow the fuck over there? What kind of backhand comment was that?
Quincy, you was ignorant when you was 25. Were you
Who
not?
ain't ignorant when they 25? You was ignorant when I met you.
Quincy, this is not about me. I was talking
I
about
know.
you.
I
All
know.
right. Yeah, let's keep
That's
this
how it
on you.
starts. That's how it starts.
Let's
Pour me
keep this
another
about
shot.
you. We were talking but anyways, I think that it takes a village to raise children. It takes a village to guide children, and sometimes we all know that sometimes parents are not there, whether there's drugs or alcohol, or whether it's mental health. Maybe they have issues, and they can't do it, and that's okay too, as long as they go get help and they don't kill the kids, or they don't hurt
Right.
the kids. You know what I'm saying? They don't abuse the kids. But I feel like there's people, whether they have kids or they don't have kids, that they're placed on this earth to be the helpers and to help build other children up.
Right.
And I think that's dope. That's a special, I think, mission and ministry that they have. Everybody can't deal with kids, and that doesn't mean there's nothing wrong with you. It just means know what your strengths are.
Right. See, for me, it's more along the lines of I don't want to be with nobody with kids because when the relationship breaks off, and I have a thing with the kids, then it breaks off with them too. Especially if I put time into it. So I've always been scared to deal with somebody with kids. You know, and it has. And I don't speak bad about nobody who does that, man. And I never will. And I don't want anybody to think that. I'm just saying it's just not for me. You know, I just because I know I get attached to people. That's my thing. Like when I love you, I love you. You know, and I'm willing to let go of your flaws or whatever's going on. This is including kids and everything because there's kids that are not biologically my niece and nephew. Kayla is not biologically my niece, but
Yeah,
that's my
for real.
baby girl. Kayla is my baby girl. I watch her grow
Man,
up.
you've been knowing
So is her
Kayla
brother
since.
Ibn.
Woo.
I watched Ibn grow up in diapers, and Kayla was in kindergarten when I
Yes.
met them. I seen pictures at her mom and daddy house, and I stayed at their mom and daddy's house, and those are my
Did you
babies. Those are my
know? And so you were around when Denisha was pregnant with Dakari.
yes, Dakari.
Oh
No, I
wow.
came back. I had came back around right around the time she was having them.
Oh
Like
okay.
I came back around the time she was having them. Devere had told me they was pregnant. They was moving from Sierra Vista. Me and Devere, R.I.P., which is Kayla and
Yes.
Ibn's dad. We moved the
R.I.P.
refrigerator
Devere.
on a skateboard almost 2 miles, almost a mile up the way on a skateboard, walking to take it to their house from coming up 12th Street from Sierra Vista to go all the way up. We moved it on a skateboard. I've been with that family for forever and a day.
Forever, man. I'm telling you, I used to
Right.
pick him up from over there all the time when we first started
It
dating.
was my people. That's my
I was
people.
known as Burger King
Yeah,
because
because
I
she was
always
bringing us
brought
burgers.
Whoppers.
Yeah,
Whop,
she was
whop,
bringing
whop,
Whoppers
whop,
when we
whop.
was
No, I'm
over
just
there, and
like,
I was over there playing the Nintendo Wii with them. Uh, Playing the Nintendo Wii. I had a character on their Wii. I would stay on their couch when I got too drunk and be over there. I would just be over there some days just for a long time, barbecuing, sitting there chilling. That's my family. That's my extended family. I miss their dad, man. Their dad was my best friend. R.I.P. Devere
yes,
Shipley
for
Sr.
sure.
That was
Me
my
and
best
Devere,
fucking friend.
we
That
used
was
to
my
have deep
dude.
conversations.
That was my dude, man. A lot of people don't understand it. That was my guy. That was my guy so much to where he let me be around his wife when he knew nothing was going on with me and his wife at the time, which what it was. My boy Will. Will is in the building.
Hey,
What's
Will,
good with you, Will? I
Will.
see you, bro. So I really got extended family, you know, in certain places, so I understand, but it's never been broken off with them. You know, those are my
Yes.
people. Those are my nieces and nephews, just like Quentin and Quashan have kids, and those are my biological. That's my biological brother and sister. So definitely, man,
Yes.
definitely, big definitely. I do love kids. I just don't like disrespectful ones. That's my only thing.
So can I go ahead and flip it to the next subject topic?
Yes, if Shawan tunes in, then we'll
Yeah,
let
then
her
we'll
give her
flop back
spiel
to
on the
that. We'll
question.
flop
Yeah,
back to that. Yeah. All right. So y'all, I was
Hold
driving my
on.
son.
Damien in the building. What's good with you, Damien?
Hey, Damien.
I see you, bro.
Um, so the other day I'm driving, I'm listening to radio talk because I love conversations. And this woman wrote in, and she was a friend to another woman. She said, "My friend called me. She had got engaged in May of this year. They were supposed to get married. Oh, I'm gonna read that in a second, Ms. Dodd. Uh, and she said that she got a job opportunity to make 3 times the amount that she was making, which was also 3 times the amount of what her fiance was making. And he told her that she had an ultimatum: either take the job making 3 times more than what they both was making, or and or get a divorce. I mean, not a divorce, and call off the wedding. He didn't want her to take the opportunity. He said that if she was to take the opportunity, she would not respect him because she made so much more than him. So, is he wrong for telling her or giving her ultimatum about picking her career to make more money that's going to benefit both of them? And the fear of her not respecting him because she makes so much more. And I want to talk about, do we feel that a lot of men have an issue with their woman making more than them? So what y'all think? Miss Dodd said, "What's so simple to me is that kids just want to be seen. Just adults do just as adults do. But adults sometimes do the most to be seen. When you take the time to look a child in their eyes and at their level, there is an exchange of confirmation that they matter too."
Right.
Right. I think a
As
lot of
far
before we go into that, I think a lot of issues too with adults is the fact of our childhood, whether you were little or a teenager, that you felt like you didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You felt like or things have happened to you and belittled you. People have talked to you crazy. People neglected you. So it plays a big part. So yeah, when you have somebody that's there to show you and make you feel a certain way that you matter and that you are loved, that plays a big part in your
it really
psyche.
does. It really does.
Go ahead.
As far as my woman making more than me, I wouldn't give a fuck. Like we together, you got an opportunity to make 3 times more than what you making. Then why not? Why would you not let your chick follow her dream? Why would you even care if she making more bread than you? It's coming into the house. It's really coming into the house. We have this thing to where we live in this crazy fucking world to where if my woman makes more than me, then I'm less than a man. The amount of money that you make does not make you less than a man, and it doesn't make you less than a woman. If you a stand up guy, you a stand up guy. If you a stand up woman, you a stand up woman. If you have the opportunity to make more money, like why would that even bother you or play on your pride? I wouldn't give a
Right.
fuck if Talisha made more money than me. And there has been times in our relationship where
Well,
Talisha
I
made
did.
more money than me. She never treated me less than. I never treated her less than. She was my sex slave. I paid her. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. It didn't, and it really didn't matter to me. I would joke with her about it, and it would bother her, so we would talk about it. But that shit, like a lot of shit that I joke on, really doesn't matter to me. It's the subtleties that I like to. I like to talk shit. That's one of my things. I love to talk shit. And then even with me making more money than Talisha, nigga, Talisha can have whatever she wants. It doesn't matter. I'm not on we on a different level, when it comes to certain shit. And if I'm dealing with you and we on the type of level that me and Talisha are on and we building for the family, just because I didn't make the brick doesn't mean it doesn't stand strong for the house. Ooh, that sounds good.
It did. Tanya said, "Ditch the bum." Kayla said, "Insecure," and that is exactly what that is.
What it is.
Quincy said, "RP Shipley Senior. I miss you, bro. Love you, nigga. I'm still here for the babies." Caleb said, "Yes, he is wrong. Pride is a motherfucker," and it is. Tanya said,
Right.
"Residential pimps exist." Man, residential pimps. So niggas
Nigga.
will fake a relationship for security, and they will fake a relationship for
Right.
security. But there are a lot of men that are afraid of their woman succeeding above them because, like, the person was a man on there that was giving his opinion, and he's in his 40s. And he was like, I know a lot of men that would have been cool with it, but he said, I know a lot of men that wouldn't. He said they would feel insecure. They would feel like, I've been making all this money. Hey, Chili's, yeah, I ain't ready.
Chili Bowl.
Um, he
So
said,
sad you didn't get you no ticket, bro. So sad you didn't buy no ticket before we closed. I so wish you
yes,
could have been
hold on,
there.
babe. So before I lose my thought, so he was like, but there's a lot of men that are insecure and they feel like I've been paying for things, or I've been, being the head, like, as far as making more. And so now here we come. Now you're making more than me, and I feel like the woman. And I
How?
think it's also culture. We put so much on men to make the most. You have to make the most in order for you to be the provider. When you can make less than, or close to, or just whatever you making, but you making your money, you know what I'm saying, working full time, bringing something to the table, and you're still a provider. Why does it
Right.
matter on who much it does it? Okay, let me ask that question, ladies and fellas. Does it matter who makes the most money if y'all both working? Both working
No.
full time hours, 80 hours a week.
No.
We're not even talking
No.
overtime. Just regular, just like
No.
regular 80
No.
hours
It does
every two
not
weeks.
matter. I think what matters is men put money into a perspective like I make the money so she has to respect me. And if you put it into that way, then if your woman doesn't respect you broke, she's not gonna respect you rich, nigga. You can't unlame a lame. And I mean that with all sense of the word, you can't. Like no matter how much money you make, nigga, you don't want your woman to be under you, under your thumb. I want my woman to stand next to me. Sometimes my woman stands in front of me. Sometimes I stand behind my woman. Sometimes I stand next to her on. It's a lot of shit that goes on in real relationships. Everybody are basing their relationships on this social media type shit, and it's getting ugly for us. So your woman making more money than you make you feel less than a man. You felt less than a man way before that, bro. Portia, what's good with you? I see you, my.
Hey, she said, no, it doesn't
I
matter.
definitely feel like it doesn't matter not one fucking bit because I can be a garbage man. Garbage men don't make that much money, and my woman can be a nurse practitioner, and she's making great money. I'm still going and providing for my family for what I need to do. This whole 50-50, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, 90-10, 100% shit is crazy. It's crazy to me. When you find somebody good, I swear, none of that, all that shit goes out the window because you can lose that shit at the drop of a fucking dime when it comes to the money that you make. What if you a truck driver and you making all your money and they catch you out drunk driving one night? You officially lose your fucking license
Or you get in an accident and you can't drive.
and you can't drive. Does that make you less than a man? Or if your woman loses her nurse license because she didn't fucked up and she has to go start all the way over, does that make her less than a woman? It doesn't. So now you can't tell her like the thing is people feel like money is power and it's not. Me having money over if I make more money than Talisha, I'm not over Talisha. I'm Talisha. I'm the leader of the house regardless of what's going on in my house. I'm a leader here. That's what it is. My wife is also a leader. My wife runs the house. I run shit outside of it. It's a difference. We have a balance of what it's supposed to be. And even sometimes when shit that for being outside the house that Talisha needs to pick up on, she does. And I don't. And sometimes you gotta step to the side. Even with the Full Cup podcast, Talisha steps in. Talisha really steps in and gets on my ass about shit. Babe, look, you can't be drinking as much because you say the wrong shit sometimes, and people come here to show up for a certain reason. Like, and she does that. And initially, I'd be like, man, what the fuck, nigga? This my shit. That's originally thinking, but this helps me grow also. And I'd be like, man, right, because everybody else that was on here wasn't in for that. They wasn't in for the greater good of what I was trying to do. Like it's really a thing that we have. Like honestly, with our people, we have to let a lot of the subtleties go. You mad because you don't make as much money as your woman? That doesn't make her over you or anything else, nigga, you still the guy. You still the man. It doesn't change.
Yeah.
You still gotta
But
change the tire. You still, there's certain shit you
but
still gotta
and that's
do,
also
bro.
if you are being the man, if you are being the
Unless your bitch is a
masculine.
master mechanic. Let,
And not even that, there's women that said like I make more than most men. So I'm not looking for therefore I'm not looking for a financial gain even though I want you to have something for yourself. I'm looking for you to provide for me in other ways, mentally, emotionally, protect my feelings, make sure that nobody out here just talking to me and treating me any
any
kind
type
of
of
way.
way.
Love on me, be there for me,
Pray
help
for
me where
her.
I need to.
Protect her.
Yeah, pray for
Be
her
her
for
covenant.
sure.
Be her
For
covenant.
sure.
And I've learned
And
that in the last 5 years of me and Talisha being together. I didn't know what being a covenant was, like praying over your wife, praying over
yeah, a
situations and
covering,
everything
yeah.
else. And yeah, I didn't understand that. You know, it's a lot of things that you can do that's not about money. Everybody thinks money is power, and it's not. Money is something
I
that
mean,
comes
but
and
it got
goes.
a little tinge up in there. No, I'm just joking.
It do, because you can make a female twerk that ass for about thirty
Money,
thousand.
power, respect.
Respect what you need in life. I'll take the
Michelle
respect.
Michelle said, yes, you do like to talk shit, Q. Bring it up. Your old dominoes, right? It's been a year. It's been a
Who won?
year this October since we see Michelle when she came down to visit us.
Oh, that's gonna always forever come up because she was talking shit before it went down. She was saying, "I'm gonna whoop you. I'm gonna drag you." Let's be real, but give out the whole story.
Okay.
Talisha was on her team.
Anyways,
Like, I hope you whoop this.
so Kayla said, "Oh my God, preach! Social media is ruining relationships, and it's really not social media. I mean, social media plays a part, but it takes the person or who you're with to listen to that social media that is negative, to not be. You know what ruins people from social media when they don't have a true foundation of who they are and what their beliefs are. If
Right.
you can be easily swayed by some people making posts uh and saying whatever on social media, there's people that will read off something or will repost it and have not researched it and it's wrong, wrong, wrong. You know what I'm
The
saying?
thing
Down
is,
to just
what I,
posting, reposting people dying and they ain't dead. You know what I'm
when it
saying?
when it when it comes to social media, people post things that appeal to a certain crowd. That's what it really comes to. And when it appeals to that crowd, those people are going to back them up, and they're going to say everything because they feel like they feel the same way. Stop it. Like, let's stop it. Let's really get out of that. Like, not like reading into it. Okay, you supposed to read the bullshit. That's like reading a magazine. You supposed to
You're
read the
right.
bullshit. You see it, but it doesn't apply to you. It doesn't apply to you. Stop making what everybody else say apply to you. When you stop doing that and realize who you are as a person, man, woman, child, grandchild, dog, cat, you really realize about you. It's about you and what you doing. It doesn't mean that you less of a person because somebody else wants something that you don't have. And I think that's what social media does. They put a thing out to where if you ain't driving this certain car and you ain't got this certain house, then you ain't made, you can't get this type of woman. Like, why can I not get a pretty woman because I don't have a bunch of money? I got a beautiful wife and I was broke as fuck. Broke as fuck. Nice
I
titties and
was a
everything. Cool
fool.
little
No, I'm just
straight.
saying. I'm just joking.
See? No, it's jokes. It's reality behind it.
I'm just joking, babe.
I'm just messing
As
with you,
I
baby.
said, it depends on the level of the relationship, though. For example, until you trust your partner, it doesn't matter how much is made. But if it's a new relationship, you get to see if this person uses this fact to manipulate or control for both men and women. And exactly. So, yeah, in the beginning, when y'all dating and get to know each other, y'all talking, whatever, you're seeing if this person is moved by the money that you have because majority of America is working class or lower class, so everybody's looking to get with a partner that can either match them or make more than them. The
Also, I
people. Oh, go ahead.
I think what it is so many people are influenced by their friends. Me and Talisha have a good unit of friends to where they're willing to check us even when we wrong. Michelle is one of those people. Michelle is not for bullshit. Michelle is gonna let it know, hey Quincy, you right, hey Quincy, you wrong, hey Talisha, you right, hey Talisha, you wrong. She's came on here and agreed and disagreed with both of us on different aspects of everything that's going on. It was never her being like on a side where it was a pick me thing. You know, when
Mhm.
people are really in your life and they know that you love it and you rocking with somebody is different. The people that you surround yourself with, and it really helps your relationship. We've shed
Yeah.
so many people along the way with us being together for people that wasn't with us or was only for one of us. You know, and it was different, and we can tell. Oh,
Right.
okay, well, I understand what it is. Talisha has had conversation with her friends, and they be like, "You can't be in this conversation because you ain't single right now." And she be like, "Bitch, I haven't always been single." You
Right.
know, so it's a lot of shit that goes into it. When people are happy for the unit that you have, it's different. When people are jealous of what you have, they're only happy for one person and tell them how they can do better. They can, oh girl, you ain't gotta take like it's different. Even with the fellas, they be like, bruh, man, you ain't gotta take that, man. That bitch ain't got this or that bitch ain't got this or that. Leave them people the fuck alone. Them the people right there that what you surrounding yourself with. When you surround yourself with shit, you become shit.
Yeah, for real. Um, so do you guys think that people should consider missing opportunities to please their spouse or stay in their relationship? So
Opportunities such as what?
like working opportunities, working in career opportunities, things like that. Like if say me and you, if somebody hit me up and said, "Hey, I have a chef job, a cooking job for you, but I need you to come to Europe for the summer or even like another state, maybe not even out of the country. Just I need you to come to another state for a month, 2 months." What should a person miss an opportunity? Because that's what this is about. The original topic was she's missing out on an opportunity to make three times the more the money that her and him both make and they're getting married and is going to benefit both of them. They're not just
So
dating. It's not just they just talking or
so
whatever.
for
He's the,
example,
you know,
somebody wants to pay you come to Europe, and you're making three times what both me and you make, right? That's the thing, right? Do I
no, I
want
was talking
you?
about her making three times. Now I'm gonna make
You making
money. It's gonna be
yeah.
good money.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
yeah,
You
if
making her making
somebody's
three
giving you an
times or
opportunity
whatever it is.
to come be exposed, to have good money,
Why would you not want this person to flourish? Are you that insecure to where you cannot be like, hey man, go get your money? The thing is, people don't trust their spouse because they don't trust themselves.
right? Or
That's
they're
what it boils
insecure, or
down to.
they maybe do
That's
trust
not
themselves, but
insecure,
they just
but insecure.
insecure.
But you don't trust yourself because you're not secure with you. So you're supposed to be secure in your relationship.
Some people, it's not
Like,
that they don't trust themselves. Insecurity doesn't mean you don't trust yourself. Insecurity means that you've been done wrong before and you're applying the past to your now.
right, but my past has nothing to do with
Hold
us
on, I gotta use the
now.
bathroom.
Like, okay, Arthur in the building. What's good with you? I feel like my past has nothing to do with me now. If you support your woman or you support your man and you trust this person to do what they're gonna do and they bring in money and bread back home for the family, what's the issue? Like honestly, what's the issue? Like you gotta let a lot of shit you gotta let go. And I feel like we hold back a lot of people from being great. Honestly. People be like, oh, I don't want them to do this because if they get this far, they're gonna leave me behind. Nah, man, that's your chick. Huh? What's wrong? Oh, I thought Talisha's in the background trying to use the bathroom. Letting y'all know, I'm saying that honestly, wholeheartedly. If your partner has a chance to grow and flourish, they're gonna bring you up with them. Honestly, Arthur, I see you, bro. That's kind of how I feel about it. Like, now, I'm not stopping my woman from growing because the career opportunity that she has, is she gonna grow and gonna do something great. Maybe we'll be moving to where the fuck it is because I can find a job and do something there too. But she's making three times the amount of money. The same thing would go for me. If somebody was to tell me, "Hey, Quincy, we're going to give you three times more than what you make to move to Dallas," I'm gonna tell my wife. My wife's gonna be like, "Hey, we going? Go there, set up the foundation for us. We going. We rock." It's silly not to do that. Why? Why wouldn't you? But some people are jealous of people's growth, or they jealous of what they have within them. They've been jealous of that for a long time. You just couldn't see it because y'all was in a certain spot. But if your woman or your man has the opportunity to grow, to build for the family, why wouldn't you do it? Why is it not okay? Why is it not okay?
I think so. The question, I think more so, is to bring out that there's a lot of insecurity when it comes to, because there's a lot of women that be like, I be
Move your
wanting to
mic
be
up.
with men. Oh, I be wanting to be with men and everything, but hey, Shawan, I be wanting to be with men,
Shawan.
but we about to bring you on in a second. But I be wanting to be with men, but they get intimidated by successful women because they feel like maybe they're not successful. And instead of it being like, hey, we gonna push each other, that's how it should really be. If I am going to school or doing something to get certified, if I'm building my business or whatever I'm doing, I'm going to support you in everything that you're doing too. We're going to take turns. Maybe it's not at the same time. Maybe y'all don't have the money and time to do both of y'all at the same time, but we're going to push for one person's dream for this amount of months or years. And once you get there, now we're going to push for the
Now
other
that we have the
spouses.
money for it, we're gonna make sure that you're gonna be able to bring more and triple money in too. Like, why would we not do that? That's crazy not to do and support your
Right,
spouse.
because
That's selfish.
it's a pride and an ego thing, and it's a culture thing. What was taught, what they learn,
Right.
what they believe within themselves. That my money, just like some men, their money and their penis is everything. If they don't have enough money, and if they penis, if they D is not good, what do they have in life? And we have to teach our people, men and women, but especially men, that look, you are more than those two things. Those are bonuses. Yes, if you are capable of having those things fully functioning, your financial and your penis, then great. Yes, awesome. But if you were to fall and medically you can't do that, or financially you can't do that right now, then you're still worth it. You're
Right.
still who you are. You are still something.
Your
That's why for
value is
men,
bigger than your
yes,
money
that's what.
and your dick.
Yes, and men have to build themselves up too. You can't just go to work and then have sex with your woman and think that's all you do, because that's more. It's
Luther in the
more
building.
to,
What's good with you, Lou Dog?
hey Lou, but it's more than just making money and having sex. And I think a lot of men don't know that, unless they've been taught that, unless they've been shown that, somebody told them and they really believed it. They think is, as long as I got a good job or a steady job, and as long as I give her some D when she wanted, or steady D, then I'm good. And
John
eventually
John in the
that's
building.
not
What's
good
good with you,
enough.
bro? Right.
For women that crave more, like mentally and emotionally, like
Hit these.
support.
Let's hit these comments real quick.
Kat
Uh,
said, Michelle said, Amen, Q, that's a word for sure. Roger said, I don't care who makes the most money as long as our home is taken care of and each player play their role exactly. Ms. Dot said, I think it depends on how it will affect the family or relationship. It can't be envy motivated or jealousy, but if it's genuine concern, then I wouldn't have an issue passing on an opportunity to
absolutely.
support my relationship. Opportunities come and go if you on your grind on a regular. Ooh, that's good. That's good, Michelle. That's true. That's very, very true. But some stuff is one in a million, one in a lifetime. Nah, but
Man, I'm
I
taking it.
truly believe, I truly believe, especially because I believe in God. And I believe if you do what you're supposed to do, like you said, opportunities come and go. If you have to miss one opportunity, then to get another one, then that's fine. But I also feel like people a lot of times are so scared to be apart. There's people who have spouses who are in the military. You know what I'm saying? And they have to go months, sometimes years,
without seeing
without
their
their
people.
spouse. And you have to have a good loyalty and trust and commitment to do what you're supposed to do when your spouse is not around. It's called
Hold on,
integrity.
baby. Shawan, hit the link. We're gonna bring you on right now. But hit the last
Yes.
comments.
And okay, baby. And
No, I'm
so
sorry. Continue your
and
thought.
so
I'm sorry.
I got you.
I'm
So,
sorry.
I think that people can be apart. You just have to trust one another. If I can't trust that Quincy can go somewhere and live for 2 months, even 3 months without me, or me go live somewhere and we still can talk on the phone and text and video call each other and all that, even if we couldn't, like, like maybe I was on the ship or he was on the ship and we were iffy, like we should be able to trust that our love is good. Like that's how old school love was. That's how like I said, like military and that type of people going off to the service, and they have to spend now don't get me wrong, I know people cheated. I know people cheated. But I'm saying there's a lot of people who didn't. People cheat even when
Right.
you living in their own house. So Damien said, not speaking for myself, some guys can't handle a woman who makes more than them. It's a silly attitude to have. A lot of people feel that way. Exactly. That's what the other male was saying. He was like, I don't feel that way, but I know a lot of men who would have an issue if it was a significant amount, not just like, oh, you make a couple of more dollars than me or a couple of hundred more, a couple of hundred more on your check than me. But if you making thousands of dollars more than me, if you are a millionaire and I'm still the thousandaire.
Right.
Damien said, I believe that men feeling like that has to do with losing their position as head of the household. Some don't believe that they can have a word in the relationship. Right. Ms.
Right.
Dot said, it's definitely about working your faith, Talisha. Yes. Damien said, security should be established in the beginning of the relationship. Yeah. And maintained
Absolutely.
throughout.
We got
All right. Hey, Miss
Shawan Taylor
what
in the
they say,
building.
Wani.
Can you
Wani.
guys hear me?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am. We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
We can hear you. So
Tens,
we need you to speak
hold on,
on.
babe.
Oh, go ahead.
Before you do, Ten says
Hold,
sometimes I like that my wife take her business trips. That gives us time to miss each other, and I agree with that. I always tell Quincy, distance makes the heart grow fonder, and Quincy don't believe in that. He like, nah, I don't like
I'm
that.
gonna bring y'all on the trip.
Yeah.
Shawan, Miss Taylor, how you doing?
Hey.
Shawan?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yes,
hear
ma'am.
you.
We can hear you.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm
So
driving. I'm headed back home.
Oh,
no, you
okay,
good.
okay.
You good. You good. You good. I promise you.
Okay.
So we
So
was
we
talking
brought up your
earlier.
situation.
Say that again.
We brought up your situation that you sent into the Full Cup podcast earlier.
Yeah.
So can you elaborate on that? Because you sent it in.
I mean, okay. So you told everybody text, right?
Yes, I
Yeah.
told everybody what was going on. Let me read it back for everybody who didn't hear it. Uh, it said, when do you intervene with your kids' conversation, even though you know it's not true? She said, a little girl at my son's school told him she knows how to escape the school through the sewage, and told my son she also killed two people, one with her mother's knife and one with her father's gun. That's what you sent in, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, go crazy.
Okay. So it's a little girl. Her name is Shantae.
Okay,
Not Shantae. At
is she
this
black?
age, we still got Shantae's.
At this age, we still got Shantae. So she's and she's a little mixed girl too. She a
Oh
little
my
mixed girl,
god.
and she. So my baby comes home and he says, because my son talks and we talk about everything, and he
How old is he?
goes, he's 6.
Okay.
Uh, he's one of them kids you don't tell no secrets too, because he'll
Right.
tell. He be like, "Remember that secret you told me not to tell nobody?" He's one of them. So, and he loves to talk. So the little girl, Miss Shantae, decided to tell my baby that she was like, "I got a secret to tell you," and he goes, and I asked her, "What's the secret?" And she told me that um, she killed two people. And I kind of like looked at him, and I was in the kitchen cooking, and I was like, "She killed two people?" He said, "Yeah, two of them." And I said, "Well, what did you say?" He said, "Well, I said, ah, how did you do that?" And guess what she told me? I said, "Well, what did she tell you?" He said, "She told me she used a knife. She used her mama's knife, and she killed one person. And then she got her daddy's gun, and then she shot and killed the other person. That's two people, Mama." I said, "Yeah, that's two people." He said, "You want to know what else she told me?" I said, "Oh shit, Shantae talking." Now,
Man.
He said, "Oh shit, Shantae
Shantae,
talking."
Shantae.
Shantae, Shantae.
but now, and the reason why I said intervene. Now, this is not the first time Shantae has spoken about situations. The second week of school, she told my son, she goes, um, "You want to know something?" And my son goes, "Yeah, what?" She goes, "My dad cheats on my mom." So the baby comes home, and
Wow.
he said, "Mom, is Shantae's dad a bad person?" I said, "Well, why would Shantae's dad be a bad person?" And he said, "Well, because Shantae told me that he cheats on her mom with another lady. Can you believe that?" I said, "Nope, can't believe it."
Kids,
Wow.
man.
So
Kids.
Shantae's telling him stuff that's happening in the home. So she told him about
Mm-hmm.
the dad. The dad left them, and Shantae told him that they're eating dirt and rocks because the dad left them and took everything. And so he was like, so now he's asking questions. He was like, "Is the dad a bad person? Why would the dad do that? We should help Shantae." I was like, "Nope, we don't get involved." You know what I'm saying?
No, we
Not,
don't.
not our place. Wait a minute, little
You
nigga.
don't know what's going on. And he was like, "Well, I'm really worried about her, Mom. She's eating dirt, and we
She's
got
eating
food."
dirt.
So
Uh,
so it started off with that. It started off with little things like that. The dad pushed the mom out the car one day when they was. I mean, it's to the point where I'm like, "Damn, I want to meet the mom and the dad." You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, is this really happening?
This is a whole
Yeah.
reality show.
I'm gonna let you hear the comments real quick. Somebody said Shantae got a man too.
Shantae's
Damien said,
got a man.
"Man." Damien said, Jerry, you can't make this shit up." Michelle said, "Poor Shantae." Shantae dealing with some
Golly.
adult type shit.
She
At this
dealing
house.
with some adult type shit.
Yeah, and
Man, I
so,
gotta pour me another drink.
but
Tin said, well, that name speaks for it all.
so
She got a grown
okay,
woman
so
name.
it started off, and in reality, all bullshit aside, that's trauma. And so I'm thinking to
It
myself, like,
is.
damn, what is this baby going through? How much bullshit, what I'm saying? And then she started with the guns and the knives, and my son is a ninja turtle. I don't ask questions, he just is. And
Hey,
so
hey, I
i'm
had a brother.
I'm
I'm not gonna name which one, but he was a Ninja Turtle too for a long time. He loved
no,
Ninja
no,
Turtles.
no, ma'am, I got video of my baby doing moves. I'm just saying. um
He's trained. He's trained in the street. He fights crime when he
Charles,
sleeps.
Hey,
we whole
you
YouTube channel.
look.
But what I'm saying is, you think about the trauma, you think about things that we endured as we grew up. I don't know everybody's household, but you understand what I'm saying? Like we've been at
Right,
ages
right,
where we seen things that was like, whoa, uncle or auntie acting out, or mom and
right,
daddy. And so, kids tend to act out or do things. Now, with all this shooting going on in the school and all these things that
right.
are happening with babies, my point and the reason I asked the question was because I know that this little girl just needing to vent or having something to talk about, because everyone I spoke to, like this, because I ended up talking to the liaison ladies, I ended up talking to cafeteria ladies, because we live in a small town, so everybody that goes to that school or work at the school damn near lives in that town. And so
Okay.
Shantae is a very quiet young lady. Shantae doesn't talk to nobody at school. Shantae really doesn't have any friends. And I'm like, wow, she picked the wrong kid because Nayar is a talker. So he tells me everything to talk about. And so I'm nervous and I'm kind of like, I would feel bad if something happened. I would feel bad if I didn't do something and could have stopped something. You know what
Did
I'm
you talk
saying?
to her parent? Did you try to meet her parents?
I don't. She's a bus kid, so she lives on the
Mm.
other side of town. So, and what I mean by other side of town is she lives in somewhere off in Modesto, because we do have some kids that are bused into our town. So my thing is, it's like, how do I go about, like, because what if she brings a gun to the school? You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I definitely understand that.
what if she brings a knife to school? And then, kids are kids, and not knowing how to handle things or not knowing how to deal with things. What if she brings it and she hands it to my son and it goes off? What if she hands it to my son and then it goes off once my child has it? It's like,
Right.
when do I step in? What do I say? How do I go about it? Because I don't know the mom and the dad. And you know what I'm saying? And then when I talk to the teachers and shit, everybody's like, oh, she's so quiet, not little Shantae. And if y'all saw her, you'd be like, damn, she little. You sure she in the first grade? Because she looked like she should just be starting kindergarten.
I definitely would tell them, "Hey, I want to either get the phone number to the one of the her main parent, her
They won't
mom.
do that. They won't give
Oh,
me
okay.
the
Well,
number.
I want to make a complaint because y'all not taking me serious. If I can't talk to the mom or dad and y'all not gonna do it, then I want to make a complaint."
So my question is for you, Shawan. How did you handle this situation? How have you handled this situation?
Well, me and the baby talks. Me and my baby talk, and so
Okay.
like I told him, I was like, if what happens if Shantae comes to the school with a gun or a knife? What do you do? He was like, oh, I take off running super fast, and then I'll go tell somebody. But that's what he's telling me. Kids are kids. You know,
He gonna tell
hell,
you
if
that
somebody was like,
because he knows you don't want him playing with no guns or knives.
well, of course,
So
but it's like when I spoke about it, it's just that poor little Shantae, and I'm like, okay. And then the one that got me this recent, and it was like 2 weeks ago. Little Shantae told Nayar that she sleeps with her daddy gun under her pillow because she's going to shoot her grandma one day.
Whoa.
that you have to report. It is your
I'm
duty
like,
as a as a
I'm like,
citizen.
so I said to myself, well, what did the grandma do? And why the grandma?
You don't pop
Not
grandma.
the granny,
You don't pop
not
granny.
mama, not Mimo.
Not
She
me,
ready
mom.
to pop, yeah. And I'm like, well, it's grandma. Oh, I don't know,
Come on, man. You gotta talk. No, you gotta talk. That's too much violence. I don't care kindergarten, first grade, second grade. I don't care what grade. That's too much violence.
Yeah. And I'm like,
You know? It's not saying, oh, I'm gonna beat up my mama and daddy because they get on my nerves or they don't give me candy when I want to. It's not I'm gonna beat up my brother or my sister. You know, it's
yeah,
it's it's you're talking about violence with guns and you sleeping with guns under your pillow like she a gangster or like she's abused.
yeah, exactly. And it's like, when do you? Because once again, I don't want to make no calls, and then all of a sudden that baby got snatched out of the house for no reason. Because
No, no,
Right.
no. They won't. The thing about CPS is they have to do a safety check first, and
well,
then they
I,
have to.
I
It's a process before they just go snatch a child out.
okay, but with Shantae saying the things that she's saying, a lot of times because these new rules that we do have here in California, you
Mm.
understand what I'm saying? It could be anything that would cause these people, like, oh my God. I just, I'm one of them, like, shit, I don't want to intervene. I don't like stepping on nobody's toes. I don't like going to nobody's homes when I don't have to. but
Step on
to the
somebody's
point
fucking
where
toes. I
you
didn't.
know
You
she
It's
even
too much. It's
when
too
you
much
when
she's
you
been
sent the
talking about.
story in when you sent the story in to ask the question, I didn't know she wanted to pop Mimo. I didn't
yeah
know she wanted
she wanted to take
what
Mimo
like
out, and
Not
yeah
Gammy.
like
Not Gammy.
if you
I
want to
don't
take
know
out
what
the
Mimo did.
what the Mexicans say abuelite. If you
Yeah,
want to pop the
Abuelita.
abuelite,
Abuelita.
that's grandma.
Little granny, little grandma.
Little granny, you want to shoot granny, you gonna knock out everybody at the
Abuela.
school.
Abuelita.
Abuela, there you go.
Yeah. And you know, like what else? Cause she told him Nayar came home and was like, guess what Shantae told me? I was like, oh shit, here we go. I said, what she say? And he goes, she told me that she don't have to live by no rules and that she can do whatever she wants to. And her mom and her dad don't whoop her. I said, well, you bring that shit over here and I'm gonna beat your ass because we live different.
Exactly.
We
Can
live
I ask
totally
a
different.
Can I ask a question? Is she mixed or
I
is
said,
she
so
all
don't
white or black or
pull
Mexican? What is she?
she mixed. Her mama white, daddy black.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I would definitely just see what's going on. I would see what's going on. See if she just talking crazy. Sometimes these kids they are just talking crazy, but we still have to when it gets this serious, it gotta be escalated.
Yeah.
I'm putting my customer service
Damien
on.
said a considerable it's called a 3A plus plates on his backpack or vest when he go to school. Tins Wood said don't pop Gmaw. Tins Wood also said follow that bus
Follow the
on
bus.
follow
To
the
clear your
bus.
schedule. Go get your lunch and you got your clothes on and your tennis shoes just because you got to stomp somebody out and go follow the bus.
Right, Lania Dean is in the building. What's good with you? That's
Hey, I
Lamont's
think it's
daughter. If nobody
Lanaya.
else knows, if nobody know, I think it's Lania. It's Lania. It's Lania.
It's
It's Lania.
Lanaya.
I know who Lania is. It's
Oh,
Lania.
okay. All right.
It's
Anyways, it's that's that's Auntie's baby. No, that's Shawan's niece.
yeah, that's
Miss Dot.
today's her birthday.
Yes, it
Happy
is today. Oh, I thought it was
birthday.
yesterday. Hey, happy birthday! Hey, happy birthday!
She said,
Oh, it
Lania
is
said, what's up?
Lania.
Q had
Oh,
it
okay.
right.
I
Right,
have
it's
a few
Lania.
Lanias in my family, but I've never seen it spelled like that. That's why I
Her
thought it was
nickname is
Lanaya.
Woo Woo. She don't want nobody to know. Her
Okay,
nickname is Woo Woo.
okay. Ms. Dot said, "Well, kudos to you having a son that brings her that comfort to want to talk to him. Wow.
Yeah,
But yeah, bringing it to someone's attention is necessary. Even if she is not being honest, she still needs some kind of help. Poor thing. She does need help." Um, Demian said, Callie is so scary, scared of the kids, the gangs, and the damn police. A child with two black eyes have been told twice already. Damn, damn. A child with two black eyes have been
That's
told
already been
twice
told twice
already.
already.
And I shouldn't laugh at that, but I feel like I want to
It's a
use that
joke.
on
It's a
Quincy or
joke.
the kids.
First off, you hit me.
Jen
You getting hit
said,
back. I don't know what you thought this was.
or take it to the board of the school. I don't know if I would take it to the board, but I would take it to the administration, and because it's
Right.
first grade, like you so young.
so, and that's the thing. So I did report it, but and I didn't report it like I didn't go to the board. I didn't go to the principal, but I talked to the teacher. I talked to everybody that socializes with that baby because she is in the after school program. So I talked to the after school director. I also talked to two of the liaison ladies that work with that little girl because at the school my son goes to, the first, second, and
Be
third
right
grade
back, y'all.
they
Okay.
only interact. They can only interact with one another. Fifth and sixth or fourth, fifth, and sixth they interact by themselves, and kindergartners act by themselves. So the liaison ladies that tend to the first, second, and third graders, that's who I spoke to, and then I spoke to the teacher and stuff like that. So I didn't go to the district, and I didn't have a sit down with the principal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was just more like on my mind because I'm like, man. And then the baby was like, yeah, Shantae said she was she knows how to escape school. And I'm like, well, you want to escape school? He's like, no, but she says all of the sewages lead to her house. I'm like, that's not how that works. Like, you go inside the sewage, you gonna come out smelling like caca, cause there's doo-doo in there. He was like, I didn't know.
And rats and stuff like that. It's all kind of stuff. Once he done made me smoke. Anyways, but but it's all kind of stuff in there. But I feel like kids also use their imagination to exaggerate the situation. But with that much violence, that's the issue. It's not. We know kids and teenagers. They have imagination. They make stuff up. They'll exaggerate it. But when it's violent, like a lot of violence, hey, when you get detailed about sleeping with your pillow under your gun underneath your pillow for your grandma, for your mima, for your nana.
Not the nana, though.
Not Mima.
Not
Mima.
nana.
Not nana. And then the baby, he has a nana. So I was like, she talking about killing her grandma. He was like, well, who is that? I was like, that's like her nana. He was like, oh no, mama, don't let it happen. I'm like, man.
Yes. And I will definitely talk to the administration. I'm be like, look, if y'all don't talk to her and talk to her parents or whatever, mainly her parents, then I'm going to have to take this to the superintendent. I'm going to have to take this to the police. I don't want to do that for a baby. I want her to be able to be talked to and see what's going on with her and her parents and her household. Maybe she just a little wild. Maybe she's a baby.
Lock her the fuck up.
Crazy. What's that crazy woman that plays on what's her name? No, not Kathy Bates. This is new. She looked like a clown a little bit. She got the pigtail. She blonde.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. That is who she sound like. Harley Quinn. Just as sweet as she want to be, but crazy. So Tiz said, Damien said, no, you already read that.
Yeah.
Tiz said, don't pop G-Ma. Hey, Bloodwash. Tiz said, follow that bus. Okay. I'm way up here. My bad. Okay, Tiz said, I know T, but somebody needs to take it seriously. It's too much going on at these schools, and it's sad. It's young kids, but she is doing right by taking the steps. Right. Because we don't want to like put nobody in a position where they don't need to be, because we know kids is crazy and they be to embarrass you and got you in some shit that you ain't. This is not what you do at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you want to nip it in the bud because it's always them kids that be like,
well, then too, that little girl, I don't want, and then too, like her telling my son, right? And then I don't want to like report, and then all of a sudden the little girl like, yeah, I told him, and then the mama, like, I'm not for all that drama. Like Lord Jesus, I've came a long way with therapy and a lot of work, and I cannot afford to lose my nursing license off of beating the brakes off of nobody.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I stay out the way. I keep to myself, and so for me to like, I don't want to go there, but I don't want to cause. That's the problem. I don't want to cause no ruckus in no one's home if there's no need to have it. But then too, like I'm to the point. I even told my boyfriend, like, hey man, I should say something.
You got a boyfriend? You bring him to the Phull Cup podcast?
He was like, nah, man. He was like, kids is kids. Kids is stupid, man. I'm like, man, but Shantae sound a little scary. I was like, nobody believed. But remember, nobody believed Andy, little punk ass, when he kept telling people that dog was talking until that dog started killing up people's friends and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So let y'all know, Shawan will be at the Phull Cup podcast live party. She paid for her ticket. She was one of the first people to make sure she paid for her ticket. We know you driving, Shawan, so we ain't gonna hold you for long. What do you want to leave us with? Like, talk to us. What do you want to leave us with?
Nothing. I'm just saying. What do I do?
Nothing.
Nothing. What do I leave? Y'all, what the hell should I do? That's the question.
I think
okay. Well,
now.
I want to leave you with this, and then Quincy can say whatever. But I will leave you with this. If uh, if you've already talked to them and let them know what's going on, and they're not going to do anything, I would go. I would double back, like, hey, since y'all not gonna do nothing, I'm gonna escalate this to the superintendent and to the police. I would like for her and her parents to be talked to, because this is what she's been telling my son, and I'm afraid if it don't happen now, it's going to happen later. So what are you going to
Yeah.
do? It's
I think
always
the
the
best thing you
persistent
could.
people. It's the nagging people that get shit done.
I think the best thing you could do, honestly, is send an email and go talk to them. Like
Oh,
Tim's word
email for
said,
sure.
document. So everything is documentation. I've
Hmm.
told them this. They know what's going on. You sent the email. There's paperwork following because you have to send it to the school. So there's paperwork following it. And then follow up when you go up there. I've talked to this person. I've talked to this person. I've talked to these people, and this is what went on. But I have to send this email because it seems like there's nothing being done about it. I think you should definitely hop into doing something about it. Your boyfriend, tell him he was wrong. He said
You
nigga.
stupid.
Because me just hearing it when you sent the inbox to the Full Cup podcast, I was like, damn. You want to ask this question, so I'm thinking the question like you already had to resolve to. I'm not knowing that ain't been no resolve.
Not
No,
yet,
no,
but you
no.
know what?
Shantae just running loose. She's just running loose, and they sending her to school, and they sending her back home.
Yeah, it definitely needs to be addressed. And so if the administration at the school office is not doing anything, superintendent, here I come, and police, here I come. So
Dun, dun, dun,
you know that you do
dun.
your due diligence. And next year, my baby wouldn't be in the class with her. Uh-uh.
Mm-mm. You get Harley
Let's.
Quinn's ass out of here.
Yeah, you know,
Since
and
it's true, I
that was
respect
the main
that.
thing too, is because that's where it all starts from. All the stuff that's going on with these babies and these kids being angry and not knowing where to place their anger and
Right,
frustration and emotions.
man.
And then they going up here to these schools, and then you got these bullies, and you got parents that don't give two fucks about their kids. They allowing shit to go on, and then all of this is going on. But it starts when they're little. Like it starts like at this age, like right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
Right.
Yes.
I just, like I said, I didn't want to step on, like, go up to the mom and the daddy, or like even have the little girl say, "Well, I told him," and then the mom and daddy like tripping with me. It's like, come on, man. Like I like when I say work hard, like I worked hard to get to this place in life to not be so, what I'm saying, aggressive and mean and angry and ready to fight all the time. Like,
Right. No,
so
I
Right.
got you.
I didn't want to step on their toes, so I was doing it through the school. But then when the baby came home, was like, "Hey, Shantae said she sleep with the pillow to kill her grandma." I'm like, "Wait, what
Oh
grandma
my
is this?" He was
God.
like,
First
No.
off, the first person you need to talk to is this
uh,
baby's fucking grandma. You need to let her know, like,
and yeah. And
hey,
then I was like, and he was like, "What is a grandma?" Because he calls my mama Nana, and I was like, "It's
Yeah.
a Nana." He was like, "Oh no, not Nana. Nana's Nana." You know.
Shawan, I
Not
want to thank you for
Nana.
coming on tonight, man, for show.
All
I
right, you
can't
guys
wait
have a
to
great
see
night.
you.
Stay
Can't wait
safe.
to see you at the Full Cup podcast, man. Thank you for
Yes.
everything that you do and support.
Hey.
You be easy, ma. Get home safe.
All right, thanks, you guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. See you
That
later.
shit was crazy, right?
That.
First
So
off,
Tin said,
lock Shantae the fuck up right now
yeah, little
tonight.
Shantae, little Shantae.
Will Shantae full of the bullshit.
Tin said that true. I respect that. Damien said kids are cruel and evil. I would tell that child, come on, you fetus,
You
bust a
fetus.
move.
Bust a move.
I said,
Bust a
I got
move.
your recess and lunch. You finna check out early for this nap.
Bust a move, nigga.
Damn.
Tell what my boy Bernie
Yeah.
Mac said.
Tins would say document everything, yes. Emails, all that. Raj said, shit, get some life insurance on little cray cray. Exactly. Ms. Dot said, and on the kids level, I will allow your son to continue to talk to her. Like, don't shut her out, but just stay
Stay involved.
involved
Because
as
when
you
them people go
are.
crazy, when they start shooting, they gonna let you go because you was a people.
Because she might be the one to help. She might be the one
Or
to
she
help.
might be the one to be shooting everybody
Or
else
to
until
or
you
to
don't come
block.
to school. Don't come to school tomorrow. I'm about to shoot this shit up. Yes, ma'am.
Man. They say glasses with a camera and a mic required for this situation. For real.
Situation, right. Even if you
So
ain't got it, 10 say, yep.
that means that I would train my kid to check them. They can take the window or the
Or the
stairs.
stairs. Nigga, they said,
Yeah,
you want to go over the
but
side? You
that's
want
so
to take the stairs?
young. And
First off, Damien, you giving that I'm gonna get you sucker quote officially lets me know how old the fuck you are, nigga. Because how do I know exactly what movie you talking about?
hilarious. Lamont, hey, I didn't even know you. I came here and said why we can't
Lamont
see her
said
white
we
ass
can't
because
see
she
a
was
white ass.
driving and was no lights. But no, I definitely. Michelle said exactly. Q. I used to tell my kids keep it cool with the ones in the trench coats. Exactly, keep it cool with them. You see them. Um, Lamont said I've been in here already.
No, you
10 minutes.
haven't.
You have?
No, you
Oh my
haven't.
god, I did not see
No, you
that.
haven't. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. I seen when
You
you
don't
came
know
in,
that.
nigga.
You don't know that. Babe. Sometimes they don't show when they come in,
It
or
shows me
show
because
late.
he's a friend.
Sometimes.
He's a friend, and I'm on the show, so it tells me when they come in. They ain't been in there 10 minutes.
Oh, Tim said. Then again, maybe her parents don't even care, and maybe they don't. Sometimes parents be so,
Wrapped up.
and wrapped up in what they got going on. You know what I mean? But ain't gonna be me.
Not
Ain't gonna
tonight
be me.
or tomorrow.
For real. Um, And so before Shawan came on, I had brought up the question about men. Would you feel intimidated if your woman made 2 to 3 times your income?
I would feel intimidated. I ain't gonna lie.
And does it mean
I'm gonna
that they
feel
have control over, or like they're the providers or the head of the house because they make more money?
no. I'm gonna feel intimidated though. You know why I'm finna feel intimidated? I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna feel intimidated because I gotta go walk into these people's face the next day like my woman got this.
No, you
That's what.
stupid.
Y'all better quit talking to me. I don't need my woman got. I can go get my woman makes money, nigga. Do you hear me? I've been eating shrimp with my cup of noodles every fucking
Shrimp
day.
with my cup of noodles.
Every day, lobster
Oh my
tails. I'm
god.
over here, nigga. Stop playing with me.
Said
Like what?
seafood boils in my
Nigga
noodles.
in my
Okay.
right there, nigga eating it right there at the front. I mean,
I
I'm gonna be
love noodles. I
intimidated.
ain't
You
gonna lie.
goddamn right. I'm finna be intimidated. I'm gonna be intimidated because I know the asshole that I'm finna fucking be. When I don't have to deal with certain shit. Are you talking to folks? Are you serious? Nigga, I have my wife up here and she'll buy all this shit right now.
Quincy, I know, and that would for real be you.
I
Then said
promise you.
me either. T. Lamont said, so why you didn't say anything, Q? Damien said the Full Cup podcast will change your life or have you drink it, and that we will do. But in everything we do, we comes together. Um,
I didn't say nothing because your comment came in, nigga. You ain't been in. Look, you know what, Lamont? You've been in here 30 minutes. There you go. I don't want no problem with the white people because you're going to send the IRS man. But you have not been in here for 10 minutes, nigga. When you said it. I said something as soon as I seen you come in. When you came in, your comment came in. I read it, bro. I just showed it on the screen. I got you, Lamont. I got you. I don't want you to take. No, I've been worked hard for this, nigga. I know you got white ancestors that will come for me that are tax
and he got
collectors.
a
They be like,
flag and a shield. He got a flag and a shield now on his name.
he do got a flag and a shield. That means he a number one person, so I can't afford to lose you. I don't want no problems with mine. You've been in here for as long as you said you've been in here, brother. You ain't finna take down the Full Cup
Stupid.
podcast.
Michelle says, sounding like the wife on Everybody Hates Chris. My man got two jobs. Look, when Quincy was working and he really had a job and a side job,
He
I
said when he
really
really
was.
had a job, he said when Quincy was working, like I'm not doing it.
I mean, he's working now, but I'm saying when he was working and he had a job and a side job. Me and my mom had the running joke where I'll be like, cause I quit this job right now, mom. I said, I tell these people right now, my man worked 2 jobs. I don't need
Nigga,
this.
when I tell you,
We
when I
talked
tell
about
you,
because it was
Talisha
off of
feels like that
Rochelle.
about jobs anyway. The way she talk to people when she be like, nigga, my nigga gonna hold it down. It's a different type of security. Like if he gotta go to work every fucking day, he gonna hold it down. The same way when we was coming out here to make this trip to California, Talisha was working 7 days a week for almost 6 weeks, and people don't know it to make sure that we had the extra funds.
Man, it was
Like,
longer than
it's
6 weeks for
and
sure.
I
It was
I
all
know,
of
but
it
I
was
was
all of
definitely looking at
June.
people
It was
like
all of
my
July.
bitch
It was
back is
all of
strong. I'm telling
August. It
you,
was
nigga,
part of
I will
September.
be at the house frying chicken with an apron on that say "Kiss the Cook," taking the kids to
It
school.
was
Like,
definitely near
we
four
don't,
months.
yeah, we don't have to deal with this bullshit. I don't have to deal with y'all the way y'all talking to me. If my woman made more money than me, do you not understand the
That's
day that I quit, I'm flying in on a helicopter? Y'all don't even understand. It's gonna be a fucking change. I promise you. Like, Quincy, you didn't drive. Like, I don't drive no more. Are you serious? My woman makes 3 times what we making right now. Do y'all understand the position that would put us in? 3 times the money that we make. I'm just
man.
saying, and we're
I
not making no
literally
little
when
money.
I was applying for okay, little tidbit of what's going on. My daughter will be working from going to school from home,
Home now.
and uh we are getting a computer for her. We had to give the income for the online schooling that she'll be doing, and I was like, wait a minute. When I calculated it up, I was like, no, we don't make this much. We
we
don't make this much, do we, a
we
year
do. We
together?
do.
I was like, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to
I
put
don't,
this a
and I don't
little
be
lower
saying
to get
nothing,
the
but as
benefits.
you know, with me, there have been
Hold on,
signs. I've
I'm
been having
be
signs
right back.
when life got good. These jerseys ain't cheap. You niggas wear $12 t-shirts. I'm telling y'all, there were signs a long time ago that I didn't give a fuck when I understood how much money we was making. When I understood how much money I was making as an individual, I was like, "What? You okay? What's that? What happened? You fell? Oh, I thought you fell." I heard Talisha running to the bathroom in the back. Letting y'all know, like, for real, like, nigga, there were signs. Like, I'm proud of where we at though. You gotta think. Almost 7 years ago, we were sleeping on other people's couches. Almost 6 years ago, we've been here almost six. Is it almost seven? Felicia will tell y'all when she get back on. We was sleeping on people's couches in people's guest rooms because my credit was used by somebody else to get apartments and they was evicted. My girl Tinswood, no, that's my boy, that's my nigga. Tinswood said, Q, I swear I be rooting for my wife. Do your big one. Right, right. Absolutely, absolutely. Lamont said she ain't still ain't got my medal. You do. She said I've been had that. I got you. Uh, uh, but the sheik said this podcast will make you a man or make you a woman, and it will because we keep it 1,000. We don't bullshit. We don't really sugarcoat. We got a lot of jokes in between, and we drink a little bit to get through the hard times. But that's what it is.
So we
Tense
putting
Wood
some
said,
hair on your
Rochelle.
chest or some hair on your coochie? Which one are we putting? No, I'm just like
Tiz Wood said, Rochelle, I don't need this. My man got 2 jobs off Everybody Hates Chris. And that's
for real. I
exactly
don't
what it
need this.
was.
Me and my mom used to recite that all the time. I don't need
I
this.
don't need this.
My man works 2 jobs.
2 jobs, nigga. I gotta take no disrespect from nobody, and she still doesn't. She gotta take nothing from nobody. I promise you, she don't. And she ain't doing
For
it.
real.
She ain't fucking with the people. Some people now behind the way they was feeling. It is what it is. Michelle says, "See how money can make us nuts." I'm hollering.
It can.
Absolutely
It can. But that comes with I think learning. Some people learn from the mistakes of going nuts when they get money or their spouse get money, and some people are prepared to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Or they've been taught so they don't get wacky and get crazy over money. Tin
right.
said,
Since
cute. Oh, go ahead.
you can go ahead.
Oh,
I already
yeah, she
read that
said,
one. That you can ready to read.
okay. Sis said, love y'all. We love you too. Demian said, my wife was a corporate jet setter. She traveled the country. She made way more than I do. She was my sugar mama. He said, PS5, Star
PS5, Star
Wars,
Wars,
Man
Man
Cave,
Cave, Dodge Hemi
Dodge
truck,
Hemi truck, and
and
a
a
gun
gun
collection.
collector.
And that's dope. And that obviously because she loved you and you did something for her, you provided something for her to be able to provide that
You
to
provided a
you
safe
because
place.
good women when they make money, they want to spoil the man that they love. And if you're a
Right.
good man, because women don't spoil a man that ain't shit just because we love them. But when you're a good man, on top of that, that we love, like you deserve all of those things. And
And Talisha does that.
unfortunately, in this era, it's getting thinner and thinner. But that doesn't mean that there's no hope for the singles.
Right.
Just because it's getting thinner and thinner, don't mean that it's not there. You're a good
Absolutely.
person, and you're somebody to love and be spoiled on, and trust and believe there are other people out there that is the same way that you're compatible with. You just gotta meet them.
Absolutely. I think you're definitely right. Somebody give one more question. We got 6 minutes to go. So we got our last 5 or 6 minutes to go. What's a question we should talk about? We're gonna start doing that more at the end of the show. What's a question that needs to be asked? Damien says she hates guns, but she loves me. I love her more than ammo. Right. If you a gun, you ain't
Oh,
shit. If you a gun, you ain't shit without the ammo. People, that's gonna go over
yeah.
people's heads, bro. That's gonna go over people's heads. A lot of the comment you just said alone is gonna go over people's heads. I'm a gun enthusiast myself, brother. Please
Ain't shit
believe I
without the
know.
ammo. What can you do without the ammo?
What can you do?
You just look nice. You look
Nigga
strong.
say
You look
you just look
dangerous.
intimidating.
But
You
ain't
just look
nothing in there. You
intimidating.
can. There's nothing of substance. There's nothing you
You
could
didn't
do.
cocked it. It ain't no shell came out the other side. You full of shit.
You're
Right, bro. I
inoperable.
definitely feel that. Give us a question, y'all. We got 5 minutes left to go. Definitely what it is. Kat said next week, knowing when to talk, when to walk away or stand and fight.
Oh well,
We
we
can
got
definitely have not
Thursday.
even on next week. That's Thursday. Somebody screenshot that comment. Make sure it's sent to us. Please do. We will definitely bring that subject up on Thursday. Cat, y'all gotta come on then. If y'all gonna ask the question, y'all gotta come on that answer some questions. Question: why are people afraid of guns? That's Damien asking right now. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm more scared of people than I am of guns. Guns ain't never did me wrong. Guns have did what I've told them to do, especially when you clean them and
People
treat
are
them right,
scared of guns because either they one don't know how to use them,
or they've been
um,
shot.
or or they've been shot.
Get that motherfucker out of here.
Or they've been shot. No, either they don't know how to use them, they've never been around them, or they or someone close to them have been shot. Or what they know of the world and the culture of having guns and being shot. But
Right, and
once
I'm
you know how to
proficient.
use it, it's the same thing. Can I say something real quick? I'm gonna use this
Yes,
quick example. It's the same thing when I talk to people about cooking, not just women, but some men too.
bring your mic up.
They don't want to deal with the fire or the grease. They be like, "Ooh, I don't want it to get too hot. Ooh, I don't want the oven to be so hot when I go down there to grab the mac and cheese or the cake out of the oven. Ooh, I don't want no grease popping on me." You gotta get in it and learn it to master it and be comfortable with it. You control it. You control the gun. You control the fire. Michelle said, and then after the after party, we need to talk about being a good steward of money. Are you emotionally attached to money? Everybody's emotionally attached to money.
Yeah, let's not act like we ain't. But Michelle, that's what you can be. That one after the full cup pot. That's your first question that you should have.
I
Michelle,
want
what the
to.
mission is going?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Michelle, what the mission gonna make her debut again? And that's
Yes,
what the
for
question
sure.
she gonna have after we have the
November.
party. November. Around Talisha's birthday, actually. We have to throw some. Talisha's birthday is November 5th, 6th, or
My
7th.
birthday's on the election day on Tuesday.
On Tuesday. It's on Super
Yikes, that's
Tuesday.
gonna be crazy. I'm
It's
not
gonna
gonna
be
be
crazy.
on
So
here.
I will definitely be on here because we're gonna know who the president is, and we're gonna have a lot to talk about, especially
We won't
on
know
that
by the
day.
time we go on show. They won't know
Yeah,
till
we
like
will.
12. A
No,
lot
no,
of
they
times,
they announced it. California, by 10 o'clock.
that's not always true.
Okay.
But we'll see. Damien said, I tell people what I do. They either are cool or they freak out. Said about guns or related topics for show.
And Damien, I think me and you on the same page when it comes to what I do. I promise you. I think we do the same thing. I think we have the same profession because I keeps it there. I keeps it.
Lamont, shut your
ARs,
ass up.
shotguns. Nigga said, "Let's go Trump."
Now I don't
I
be
don't.
talking about my politics or who I'm going to vote for, but I'm gonna tell you this: I'm never going to vote for a Trump. I'm never.
LeBron's white.
It has nothing to do with it. There's plenty of whites that are not voting for
Yeah, but
Trump,
he
and
white.
Lamont
He
is
wanted
half and half. I didn't mean to call you white like that, Lamont, but I
LeBron's
mean it's
white.
no problem with being white. I love me some. There's some white people that I truly love and I'm close to, so please don't get it twisted. I'm not
Nah, man, this
prejudiced
nigga's
against white
Caucasian.
people
This nigga is
at all.
Caucasian. That nigga's a Viking from the
Half
Slavic
of my
mountains.
nieces and nephews are half white.
I don't. And the thing is, when it comes to voting, I don't care who y'all vote for. It's not gonna make me change about how I feel about you if I fuck with you or not. I don't
Exactly.
care who think what their opinion is. People think Trump is for us.
But
People
I'm gonna
think
tell you
Kamala is
this:
for us.
if you tell me Trump, I'm gonna say I know you lying.
Okay, and that's the problem. People have how they feel about they presidential whoever they want to vote for. I let them feel that way. That's how you feel. No, don't nobody care. He said I don't like clear people, but my mama. First off, your mama's one of the
It,
blackest people I know, and she's
why a
full
white
white.
person got mad? It was like, why are you? Why did they call me clear? It's like, yikes, man. Yikes. Ms. Dot said, yes, I am one of that don't like guns. Many have tried to convince me of the necessity, but I'm open to listen. So I'm gonna say this,
Michelle, when you,
Ms.
I'm good
Dot.
at them. I'm telling you,
If
I'm
you
like
are a
accurate.
single person, man or woman, and maybe even
Even if
have
you
kids
ain't
at home,
single,
or even if you ain't single, if somebody break into your house and they have a gun or a knife and they are lunging at you or about to shoot you, wouldn't you rather have it than not have it?
rather be
If you
caught with
are
it than
a
caught
person
without
that
one.
works late at night or goes to the gas station and somebody pull up on you, wouldn't you rather have it than not have it? Somebody, human trafficking at its most, and you small. They be picking up small people. See me, I'm tall. I got a rack up here at the top, so my shoulders gotta hold it. They not going. They got to really push me,
Never,
and
never in my life did I think they were gonna kidnap my big ass. I knew it was. They knew it was gonna be a problem. I'm like, first off,
they gotta
we gonna have
really
to.
put some
We
oomph
gotta.
into it.
We gotta have $80 a day to feed this nigga. Like this nigga finna be getting on our nerves.
But
So they
Michelle,
not
you
gonna do that.
small. You small, girl.
Ask Talisha. Talisha keeps her gun in her purse. Like literally, I bought her a nice little nine. And in Texas, that you can buy the bigger clip. Her nine holds 13 plus one in the head. So nigga, and it's not even big. It's literally can fit in the palm of my hand like this. I promise you. And it still hold it's stacked and it's striker fire, so it's perfect. She can cock it in her purse when she go to reach and shoot through and be good.
So I'm just saying it is necessary in this day and age, especially for women. You don't have to have no big guns, but people do run up in your house sometimes, even in nice neighborhoods. People do try to rob you at gas stations,
People are
at
jealous.
restaurants, at wherever you are at. Like they
Walmart,
do those
banks,
things. Yeah,
the whole
banks,
shit.
ATMs.
You didn't set your woman up to. I had to get Talisha no lie. When I first took Talisha shooting, I took her shooting for her birthday. My very first time actually taking her shooting. Talisha shot a 50 cal and did great. And did great. The video's on her page. She did great. And I was like, oh, you good. Like, it ain't that you scared of guns. You just need something to shoot at. And she accurate, like accurate. Now she don't even turn her head no more. When we go out and shoot, she busts, no problem. Bow, 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 bow. No problem.
Now
Reload.
we definitely
Let it slide
we
back.
gotta do it again though. It's been a minute.
We do.
Tim said, I'm hella little. I wish a nigga would. Lamont said, Facebook block you when you say the other word. Well, me, because I abused the word. Oh my God. Ms. Dot said, I'd rather not have it because I think of the aftermath. I'm not up to ever taking another person's life. I'd rather rely on fate and faith. Well, I'm going to tell you this, Ms. Dot. As a woman of faith to another woman of faith, even God has soldiers and disciples who was ready to chop off ears and stab people and do what they gotta do. So all I'm saying is that uh, we can also be prepared. And I'm also saying if somebody's trying to take my life, it's either me or it's them, and it's not gonna be me. And
Right.
sometimes me having to fight somebody can be eliminated if I go on ahead and pull out that purple thing and pop. Because I'm not, why am I tussling with you? Why am I letting you choke me? Why am I letting you bite me? I know a woman that got attacked and was bitten in the breast, like nipple being bit off and everything. I'm not
You
going
said
through
what?
that. Yes, yes. I'm not going through that. I'm not going
You
through
said
that.
you were?
No, not me. I said I know somebody.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm about to say, damn, bitch, we
Babe,
got a
I would
whole
have
new
been told you
relationship.
that. You would have seen my nipple hanging
Yeah,
down.
nigga, I would have asked like,
Quincy
hey,
said, why is it hang? Why did it heal up like that? No, I'm just
yeah,
saying.
like what
Anyways, Miss
surgery you gonna get bit titty McGee?
Quincy, stop. David said, all it takes is one bullet. People don't care what you use to shoot them with. They know that they've been shot. Exactly. And I have a 9. Was it a little 9, babe?
It's a 9.
Yeah. But I want a
The purple
revolver.
gun?
I want a
You want like
revolver.
a little 380, or you want a 357 like a little snub, or you want a
Yes.
38? You want a
Nah,
dirty
I
hell?
don't
You
want
want
the
something like
long
a
one.
bow?
I want the little
Oh,
short one.
yeah, the
I
little
want,
short
you know
snub
what I'm saying?
357.
Yeah. Was it like 5 or 6 shots?
It's 6 shots. When you spin it, it's 6.
6 shots.
But you can get the bigger
I call
rolls that have the
6
10
shots.
bullets. I call
Or
it 6
yeah,
shots. You can get the
10
bigger
is
rolls that
fine.
have the yeah.
Shawan said, call my house. You better have a
Come in my
talk
house.
with God. Oh, come in my house. You better have a talk with God and let him know why you about to disturb him because I'm going to let all my rounds off. Exactly. Michelle said, yes, I understand. And with that said, it can only be so many soldiers. You feel me? I don't mean to
Michelle,
laugh
shut the
because
fuck
you
up.
probably really serious when you saying this. I'm
I'm not
sorry.
doing
I'm
it.
sorry. I will hold the gate open for the soldiers. Shit, I can't be. I can be a lookout. Just give me another job. So you're saying even if it was your life in danger, you wouldn't rather either shoot somebody, stab somebody, take a metal bat or bar and bust them in the head and knock them out and they be killed versus you go? I'm not
Uh,
going. I'm
okay,
just
so
not
Damien
going.
Damien said revolver is Cali good. No policies on the ground. All our guns are registered. Yeah. We not worried about where we leaving the shells. Everything
No.
we do and when we decide to pull is good. We
I would
have to be.
like to
We
one. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to
You would
cut you
like
off.
to one day? Go ahead.
One day, have a case of collector's guns.
Yeah, because we have guns. Like when I say we have guns in the house, we have guns in the house. We have ARs, rounds, shotguns,
But like
handguns.
just a few, like maybe 4 to 6 specialty handguns. You know what I'm saying? But they still work. Like we'll have to like shoot them at times to make sure they still work and stuff. But I'm not a person that like I personally, if we get into it, words are good enough for me. But if I feel like somebody's gonna take me out, it's me or it's you, and it's not gonna be me. Now, if it end up being me, then hey, you got the best of me. But in all my might, that means that was just my time. But in all my might and everything that I do, um, it's not gonna be me. Uh,
Uh,
Baby
Go ahead,
Lisa,
hit the
y'all still
comments.
selling tickets? No, we are sold
No, bro, we
out.
sold
We are to
out.
our limit, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, we sold
Um,
out, bro.
but next year we're gonna throw something. We're gonna
Yeah.
try to make it yearly. Damien said revolver. Oh, sorry. Q, are you guys in Texas? Yeah, we're in Houston.
Yes, we're in Houston. So we got unlimited rounds. Like how you can't
Houston,
buy rounds
Texas.
in California and Houston. Like literally, you can go walk and buy the clip that you want, and it's there. Literally, I'll be right back. I'll show y'all.
No. Okay. He's gonna show you the clip, not the gun. Um, Miss Dot said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna fight, but not with a gun. I just know how they made me feel. I have been robbed twice at gunpoint, and watched stepdad hold a gun to my mom's head. Trauma on trauma, but I'm here to tell it. Oh, that's okay. So I definitely understand. So you saying like you gonna not just gonna lay down and let somebody just take your life, but you're saying that just guns is not your thing. So you'd rather bust somebody in the head with something or fight or, do something like that versus picking up a gun and shooting it. So I get it. Damien
Letting y'all
said,
know.
nice. Arizona is my home. Oh, Arizona. Okay.
Yeah, so you got it.
10 said you
Letting
need
y'all know.
both. 10 said fight and shot me or be you. I don't know. Is we talking Asian talk?
Look,
Anime talk? Yeah.
300 blackout rounds. Best gun you can have for your AR.
Put your
Letting
hand
y'all know.
behind it like this.
So I can show you. Yeah, show y'all. Look at my pinky.
Nigga, I said put your hand up. We can't see that. Yeah.
Look,
Wow.
letting y'all know. Blackout 300 rounds. Subsonic are perfect. I'm letting y'all know. And as y'all see, I just pulled one out. 100 round drum. Letting y'all know, like for real.
I don't need no big guns. I mean, I would shoot a big gun, but a handgun is just fine. I don't need all that extra. I don't need all that extra. Really say, okay, now y'all do the right thing. Don't be that one black cop. We are going to do the right thing. They said, oh, you got those Mickey Mouse ears. Yes.
Yes.
Lamont said 210s. Siobhan said the soft no. That was funny, Mrs.
No, don't do it. Don't show them like.
My
Not
son
playing with
around,
y'all. We
yeah.
keep it.
And we don't, I don't need all that.
I keep it.
I just needed something just in case somebody trying to run up on me. Just in case somebody trying to take my life over you know what I'm saying?
I
Over
need
some dumb
something
stuff.
for zombies. I know that y'all zombies.
You
And y'all know.
stupid.
The thing is, I need something to make sure it's only us out here that's family. So if I figured 20 or 30 niggas ever come to the door, which they never will. So 5 or 6, this will be just enough. And she sits right next to my bed. Easy to cock, bow, ready to go. Letting y'all know, stop playing. That's my baby. My fucking
Okay,
baby.
so let's wrap it up. My phone's going dead anyways. But I just want to say for this last subject that look, men, we should not, or women, but the topic was about a man being jealous of his woman making 3 times of the amount that he did. Let's not be jealous. Let's work as a couple. Let's work as a team. Hey, where do I fit in? Where can I help you at? Because even a woman that makes a lot of money and has some type of status, she needs a man to fill in other ways,
Right.
even if it's not financial. And then still do your thing, still have your own money. Same with women. Your man make all that money, start you a business, have you a part-time, have you some type of skill to make sure that if it don't work out, or if you want to do something for him that doesn't require his money, you have your own money to buy him a gift and say, you can literally say, this came from my hard earned my, money.
My
You know what
bread.
I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a threat or an insecurity. If y'all love each other and y'all getting married or y'all living together forever, whatever, um, then it's for the benefit of both of y'all.
Right.
Talk about it, communicate, tell each other's feelings. People don't want to talk about feelings, but you want to lick each other's private parts.
That's crazy.
No,
Damien said, Lamont said 210s. No, that's 250s. Damien said 308, 416, or the 50 banks. I understand exactly what we're talking about. He said he got a Nikon. Nikon is also a camera,
thousand
so
yard scope,
the scope
man.
is good. Yeah. He got the 4
I
times
want a scope now. I want a
See, I have a
scope.
scope.
But
I
see,
just
I
bought
don't need to
Talisha
be
a
doing
gun.
stuff like
I
that.
just bought Talisha a gun with a scope. So she has a
I don't need to
purple
be doing
gun,
stuff like that.
and I bought her the twin that's pink, and it has a
No,
scope on.
Quincy, no. I get mad when he buy me more guns. I be like, why you do that? And he be like, you don't want it? No, nigga. I don't need no more guns. One handgun is good for me. That's
Man,
your
we might need two.
fetish.
Right.
Or
Tens
your
Wood
not
said.
fetish, but your or hobby.
Tens Wood said Q007. Nah, I'll just be ready. I definitely just be ready. Thank everybody for coming on tonight. Tens Wood said even the studsmen, they got them. Don't even
Hey,
worry
even
about
the
it.
studsman. Then we said, just be good to each other. If you can't figure it out, then go play on
Go
the
play
freeway.
on the freeway.
Look,
That's
that's
what
what
I
he said.
do.
His wife be telling him, go play on the
Go play on the
freeway.
freeway. So get your goofy ass out of here and go play on the freeway. He
Yeah.
said, I love you though, baby.
Ms. Dot say good night, fam. Appreciate you too. I appreciate everybody
Appreciate
that come
you.
on here every week, that come through and see us, talk to us. Some people come every single time we show up. Some people come a couple of times. We appreciate it either way. We know people be working, got lives, they gotta get rest, they got TV shows to watch, whatever. Just the fact that y'all come through as often as you do is super dope, and I
It's
can't
great.
wait to see the people that is going to come through on the October 25th for the everybody who bought their tickets. It is closed out. We're not accepting no more people, and we're gonna have a good time.
We
See
are.
y'all Thursday.
Also, I will be having a video shoot that I would like y'all to show up to. Tell me if y'all can show up for this song, please. If you can't, I totally get it. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight to the Phull Cup podcast. I'm going to play the song that's going to be the video that I'm shooting first, and I will play the Phull Cup podcast theme song. After that, I'm Quincy with the questions.
I'm Talisha with the T, y'all.
Man, learn what it is, man. Continue to pull up to the Phull Cup. Lonely King Jones, A King, so tonight.
Hey.
King Daddy, go crazy.
I know I gotta know, but I don't know how close the time is on me. And I'ma shine every day with no diamonds. Watch me do it by my lonely. Watch me do it by my lonely. Go away. I know I gotta know, but I don't know how close the time is on me. And I'ma shine every day with no diamonds. Watch me do it by my lonely. Watch me do it by my lonely.
Like sitting at the light ticking, nigga, it's my turn. I outclass most niggas, but they still don't learn. Dressed like newly picked produce, nigga, I stay fresh. Speak about me, don't whisper, say it with thy chest. You born with the dick, with the emotions of breath. So in touch with your feelings, I guess, but nonetheless. Money for the mad problems, charisma for the language. Everybody can't go, but everything is for the taking. They swearing that I'm crazy, watch a nigga go ape shit. Hospice, how I'm feeling, I'm starting to lose patience. For this life, I'm gracious. I'm sorry that you waited. Don't worry about how I got here, just be happy I made it.
I know I gotta know, but I don't know how close the time is on me. And I'ma shine every day with no diamonds. Watch me do it by my lonely. Watch me do it by my lonely. Go away. I know I gotta know, but I don't know how close the time is on me. And I'ma shine every day with no diamonds. Watch me do it by my lonely. Watch me do it by my lonely. Go away.
I left the jewels in the safe. I'm shining with the diamonds. Heard it's lonely at the top, but I gotta keep climbing. Rather be up with problems, just stuck at the bottom. I put a pause on my awesome. I'm playing possum. All the fruits of my labor, they don't want me to blossom. Plant seeds before spring, but won't fall in the autumn. Why would I conversate if you can't comprehend? It's only family around me. I ain't got no friends. Want me to lose, but all I know is win. Uh-oh, King Jones, here we go again. So underrated. That's an understatement, but I don't give a fuck if they love it or hate it.
I know I gotta know, but I don't know how close the time is on me. And I'ma shine every day with no diamonds. Watch me do it by my lonely. Watch me do it by my lonely. Go away. I know I gotta know, but I don't know how close the time is on me. And I'ma shine every day with no diamonds. Watch me do it by my lonely. Watch me do it by my lonely. Go away.
And y'all know what it is, man. Thank y'all for listening tonight. That will be a song that will be played at the Phull Cup podcast live show, Pajama Jammy Jam. I'm Quincy with the questions. Talisha with the T is already gone. Y'all know what it is, man. Please continue to tune in. This is the Phull Cup. Continue to pull up.
This is Michelle Childress, and welcome to the Phull Cup.
Welcome to the Full Cup.
Yo, it's the Kid Zoo. Welcome to the Full Cup podcast.
Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Quincy with the questions and Talisha with the tea. Tuesdays and Thursdays, this is where you need to be. Honestly, can't forget about Mondays with men's mental health. With the Capone will be sitting to my left. Yep, so many different topics, plenty people with knowledge. The viewers check people. Better watch it.
Hey, yo, y'all. This is so natural. Get your bottles and your cups ready. Welcome to the Full Cup.
Hey yo, what up? This your boy Blood Bar Stewie, aka Bloodshed. Welcome to the Full Cup.
Yo, this Ready Red. Welcome to the Full Cup. Hey, this is Wani. Welcome to the Full Cup podcast.
This is Port City. Welcome to the Full Cup podcast.
Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up.
This is Lamont Dean. Welcome to the Full Cup podcast.
Lamont, man, I'm just letting you know every time I hear that nigga, you sound nasty as fuck.
What's up, this Tins Woods. Welcome to the Full Cup.
Hey, this is Krita. Welcome to the Full Cup.
This is Tammy Harrison. Welcome to the Full Cup.
This is Angel. Welcome to the Full Cup podcast.
This is your girl Kayla with Photo Live 209. Welcome to the Full Cup podcast.
I'd like to thank everybody who tuned into the Full Cup podcast page tonight. Definitely fuck with y'all, man. Can't wait to see y'all when we come to California, man. This is the Full Cup. Continue to pull up.